What is up, everybody on YouTube? It's your boy AGEJ, always gonna eat. It's Keep It a Bean Podcast, episode 2 on the YouTube, baby. We got a special guest today. Y'all already know how we do, man. We here, baby. So, first and foremost, I'm gonna introduce the person that started the show with me doing an Instagram live. I'm gonna bring up to the floor, Mr. Ills. Ills. How you
What to
doing,
do,
brother?
everybody? Let's go.
Yes, sir. You finally on the show. You get what I'm saying? You missed the last one. You missed the actual first one.
I
So
know.
how you feeling, bro? We here
Mom,
on
I'm
YouTube.
here. I'm on Instagram. Shit,
Yeah, you on
send it to
Instagram.
everybody.
You on Instagram. You on YouTube, brother.
Oh, yeah, we made it to YouTube. Let's go. Hell yeah.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Our second, we got our third co-host. High flying, high rising. Oh man, he can't really do it anymore. But you feel me? He get out there still. He get a little jiggy. We're gonna bring our boy D Wilkes up to the stage.
What's up? What's up? Good morning,
D Wilkes,
YouTube.
how
How
you
we
doing,
doing?
my
What's
brother?
up? What's up? How we doing? What's
How's
up, man?
everybody feeling? I see
Yeah.
people joining in the chat and everything.
For
Okay,
sure, for
okay.
sure. Good morning,
I
everybody.
see it, man. Everything good? The week's been good, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Having a
Yes,
good
sir.
week.
All right. So as y'all know, we have a fourth member that just got introduced to us last Sunday. We're international, baby. We may be on YouTube, but we also over there on the other side of the world, man. And we're gonna bring up our boy, Rob.
Top of the
How you
What up,
doing,
world.
Rob? What's the word?
What's good?
How's
What's good?
everybody feeling? Oh, whoa. Why am I clicking stuff? There we go. What's going on, Rob? I see you got a nice little Phillies on. Is that for a reason? Why you rocking the Phillies on today, man? You supposed to be rocking Mets hats, man.
It matches the shoe. It matched the shoes when I was out during the day, so keeping it going.
Okay.
Oh,
I just realized. Look, hold on. Let me bring him to the stage. Mr. D Works himself. He got a Phillies hat on today. Okay,
Yeah.
I see what's
I
going
got a
on.
special Phillies on, man. If you know, you know.
A lot of Philly action is happening right now. I kind of don't like it because the Mets suck right now, and the Phillies are actually doing really well.
That's funny.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We wanted y'all to tune in today because we got a very special guest today. This guest, he kind of doesn't need an introduction, right? You've seen, if you don't know of him, you've definitely seen his work, not only from campaigns with Foot Lockers, Chant Sports, T-Mobile, Xfinity, you name it, you've definitely seen his work. And if not, you've definitely seen his poster of lids. And so without any further ado, representing Philadelphia, one of my favorite creators in the community, we're gonna bring up to the stage Mr. 215 Shooter.
Hey, what's up?
How we doing, brother? How you, man?
I'm just living, man.
You're muted, brother. You're muted.
No, I can hear him. I can hear him. No, I can hear him.
Oh, all right.
I can hear him. You can hear him?
it's quite low.
I can't hear.
I can hear him. No problem.
I got my little bougie set.
You good. Yeah, I can hear him.
Yes, sir. We gotta get some.
But yeah, you talked about how we got
the shooter. That's hilarious.
But you talked about the Phillies that I got on. This is none other than Mr. 215 himself. So
yes, sir.
That's why I wore this in today.
Yes, sir. That's a good crown.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I got that 215 on
yeah,
too.
Man. Welcome to the show, brother. You are at Keep It a Bean podcast, baby. This is our second episode on the YouTube, and it's a great honor to have you on here, man. I actually didn't think that you would have time with your congested schedule to be able to be on the show, so I'm very excited to have you on the show, brother. We got here.
Thanks for having me, man. Like, the invite, I'm always accepting of you guys. Support go both ways. You feel me? I can't have y'all always showing love and supporting me, but then can't make time to jump on the show. That's not how I get down.
We appreciate it.
It's greatly appreciated. We're definitely one of the most humble people in the community. You just be doing you, bro. You just be chill, vibing. You don't really be doing too much. Like you don't be out there in people's face screaming like, yeah, I'm him, I'm him. You know, we love it,
bro,
we love
like
it.
everything speaks for itself. Like to me, the genuine thing about stuff is if I gotta tell you all these things that I am, then that ain't it.
All right.
Like I said on the introduction, you know, I don't think you need much introduction. You've definitely seen your work. Your work speaks for itself. We've seen you everywhere. And for those that don't know, some of the better shoots, him and his group actually are very great at shooting. And so you've definitely seen like not only just Foot Lockers, you've seen just about everything from these guys. You know, he also runs a podcast himself called the Niche Talk alongside with I'm a Lil Vibe. Mr. He just became a father not too long ago.
Yes, congrats to him. Congrats.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, so if you
my
guys
man, like
are tuning in right now and y'all don't know about the niche talk, you know, get on there because there's definitely some funny topics that they get into.
For sure, for sure.
One of my favorite ones is that they were talking about the prices on chips and sodas and how we used to be able to go with $1 to the store
Right.
and get just about everything. Nowadays, you can't really do that.
Yeah,
But
for
yeah,
sure,
man,
for sure.
we here.
we just
We are here to the people. Thank you. So yeah, shooter. This Keep It a Bean podcast. When we come here, we our show. We show hats. We talk sneakers. We talk a little bit of everything.
For
Um,
sure.
Today we are going to show hats,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
we are definitely going to speak on sneakers and everything. But I wanted to give the people something more like to know you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that cool?
yeah, that's cool, bro.
You know, we'll ask you some questions. You know, basic questions as like how you got into the hat community, but I actually wanted to get more into your journey. You know, how'd you even become like how'd you knew that you were going to be a photographer, a storyteller, filmmaker, you know? How'd you come about that?
So like for me, like growing up in Philly, I've always had a love for creative. So
Yeah.
anything that I can like get my hands on or do with my hands, even like runs in my family, just having that creative mindset to think outside the box and kind of just looking for something more than the basic that we always see.
Right, right.
So I was always into art growing up, as far as like drawing, sketching, painting, and stuff like that. So that eventually led into like like doing after school programs and all that stuff like that, just to further advance like my skill set to the point where I was good at what I did, and I was supposed to go to performing art school here in Philadelphia.
Wow.
And it was unfortunate because I was one of those people that when you start dabbling in too much, it's kind of like that jack of all trades term.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm,
But
mm-hmm.
I kind of had to just like pick something at the time being younger. And I'm just like, well, I'm good at art. And, I like drawing and painting, but it's not what I want to do. Like, I'm more into technology.
Right.
So it shifted to that. And then that wasn't really fulfilling. And I just always found myself still kind of looking back to the art side. And I'm like, well, how can I portray what I see and what I envision to people without having to physically draw and stuff like that? And
Yeah.
that kind of led into, oh, well, pictures are fun. I can kind of tell a story or relay a message to people without having to say anything.
Yeah.
And hopefully when they see that picture, they can understand like where it came from me.
Yeah.
And that's a journey because a lot of people think that you can just pick up a camera and it's good. Or, you go spend $5,000
Yeah, no,
on a camera
there's
and
a
it's
lot of
good.
hours put into that.
Yeah, so it kind of went from that, and it was like trial and error, and just learning and enjoying myself. And it started with a cell phone, just doing stuff like that, and then that eventually led into like I was using like a camcorder at one point. I'm not sure if the younger generation know about like the
What a
Radio
can.
Shack.
They don't know. They don't know nothing about that.
Yeah, I mean, so it was a camcorder from Radio Shack, and it took pictures, but mainly for video. And at the time, I didn't know anything about video, so I'm just using it to take pictures of my sneakers and my family, friends, and stuff like that. And at some point, Instagram came out. And yes, for the younger folks, that's how long ago it was. Instagram was a thing.
Right, right.
And then, that kind of just led to understanding that the technology that I had access to could also shape how things looked. And then people always talk about like investing into yourself. So that
Mm-hmm.
camcorder went from, just having fun with it, using it to the point where I'm like, okay, this isn't enough. I need more.
Mm-hmm.
Then that eventually went to my first actual camera. And, it was a little Nikon. I forget what model, but it got the job done. And at the
Right.
time, it was something nice. And it just went from there. And then I started getting feedback from my peers and, family and friends, just kind of like, hey, like, you're kind of good at this. Like, maybe you should take it more serious because it was just a hobby, you know? And the moment I started taking it more serious, like, everything just blew up.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's just
Yeah.
also a testament to things happening when you actually take the steps to make it happen.
Yeah.
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 And also
So
how people
you would
perceive you
say
differently.
you are doing what you love to do, and it doesn't feel like work at all.
No, like initially it did, but then it got to the point where I was finally embracing the photography, and this is like year later, and I'm a Comcast technician. I'm the
Mm-hmm.
dude that's at your house when your cable's not working, rewinding the cable coax lines or the line is out. So I'm the guy that's strapped onto the power lines and hanging up there and changing the wires to your house and stuff like that. That was me. So
Yeah.
even at that point, it tied back to people seeing something in myself that I didn't,
Mm-hmm.
because I had like supervisors and coworkers like, yo, like we see your stuff on Instagram and stuff, bro. Like, why are you working here?
Right.
And I'm just like, that's not gonna pay the bills. Like I was
Right.
content and secure in my 9 to 5 and my guaranteed paycheck and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And at
Yeah,
the
Yeah.
you want
time,
it
I
was more
got
so the security part.
right.
Yeah.
So at the time, I'm newly married. I got a toddler. I'm just like, yo, I can't take this chance. Like I need this secured money to make sure me and my family good because it's not about
Right.
me.
Right.
And then one day, I remember it kind of like happened where like wife wasn't feeling too great, so I ended up taking like FMLA from work and
Mm-hmm.
just being home. And this is the first time people hearing this side of this story. So I never got
Mm-hmm.
into this part. And I was like on FMLA for maybe like a month, just making sure wifey's good.
Yeah.
And during that time, I had like a self reflection, and I'm just like, yo, do I really want to go back to this place and start
Right.
climbing
Right.
ladders and shit again? And that's all times of the year, so it's 0 degrees outside here in
Yeah.
Philly, snowing,
Yeah.
and I gotta go to work. Like I'm hanging out there, freezing, fingers
Yeah.
numb, feet cold, and I got to be here for another 6 hours because bills got to get paid. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
And then I ended up Lewis, my co-host from the News Talk Pod. He was working at a high-end boutique here in Philadelphia,
Mm-hmm.
and he was leaving to go somewhere else, and he just was like, yo, I know you don't want to be where you at, like I'm gonna recommend them to talk to you if you want to possibly take my position here.
Yeah.
And then talk to them, everything kind of worked out. They weren't too sure about it, but then that ties
Mm-hmm.
back to me being the person I am, to the point I got the job because my supervisor at Comcast and the VP of the company actually vouched for me to leave
Yeah.
to get the job.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's what's up. That's
And
what's up.
that meant the most to me because I was also very good at my job at Comcast.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah.
Right.
for them to let me go and want me to go because they saw and knew that I was meant for something better
Yeah.
meant the
Yeah, more
world to me.
growth.
You know what I
Yeah.
And
mean?
that's dope. That's dope for another company to be able to acknowledge that you
Yeah.
you you can grow somewhere else.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
So
pretty much
shooter,
from
I got a question for you. So I don't mean to cut you off.
no, you
So
good,
you
bro. Go
talk
ahead.
about the opportunity, but what was your like big bang opportunity where you was like, yeah, I kind of this is what I want to do. This is I made it doing this. You know what I'm saying?
It was literally, it's crazy. I was still at Comcast,
Uh huh.
um, and I just got a email one day, and it's from Foot Locker,
Yeah.
and they like, hey, we're doing a campaign in Philadelphia. It was for the Diamond Turf. It was a Philly
Mm.
Diamond Turf.
Yeah.
It had the Eagles and Sixers colorway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And
that's
they're
Mm-hmm.
like,
crazy.
hey,
That was your
we're
first
looking
gig.
at creators in the community, we would love for you to be a part of this rollout, you know, the commercial and stuff like that. And I'm just like, oh, okay, well, that's different. I'm used to taking the pictures.
Right.
And then being around those people and in that environment, it instantly clicked. I'm like, yo, this is my goal. I don't want to be the guy on the other side of the camera as far as being filmed and recorded. I want to be the guy shooting these campaigns and stuff like that. And then at that point, that was my mindset. And I'm like, well, I still got this 9 to 5. That's my security. I'm just going to do this on the side.
Yeah.
And then that was the moment, because once I did that, other brands and stuff started hitting me up like here and there. And then it wasn't until I left and one of my friends started his own bag company. I'm not sure if you guys know the company Private Label, like the duffels.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
owner is a friend of mine. At the time, he was just starting it, but he has his connections from all of us being like in the sneaker world.
Yeah.
And he hits me one day like, hey, I know you busy and it's hard to get in contact with you. That's the joke when all the friends like, it's hard to get in contact with you, bro. But,
Right.
I'm doing something in New York, like you should come through. And I kind of was like, you know, like, I'm busy, bro. I don't know if I can make it. So he was smart. So he hit up Lewis, knowing that's my best friend. He like, yo, I need you to come down to New York and shoot a job for me. And told Rome he need to come with you.
Yeah.
So that ended up happening. And then it was a shoot for Billionaires Boys Club. When they did their first collaboration with them. So being in New York and meeting, shout out to Mimi from BBC, and knowing them over in New York, and we all became like this. And it was like, wait, you know, we're talking, and you know, these people know Pharrell and they're cool with them and stuff like that. So that was like my introduction of having a taste of friends by way of friends.
Right.
And then that tied into like, you know, being able to be seated and have other work done and stuff like that. And that transition to him like, yo, bro, I'm gonna just be real with you. He's like, I asked Lewis to come down here because that was the only way I was gonna get your ass out of Philly, come to New York. And he was like, look, it worked. You're here. You got to do a shoot with you got to shoot and model for Billionaires Boys Club. You just made some relationships, and then that was pretty much it, bro.
Nice.
And unfortunately, it was still like right after that, it was back to Comcast.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I had that taste.
See,
Yeah.
for me,
it was slowly getting there to the point where, like, all right, now it's starting to register. Like, I could really make something out of this.
So first, I just want to say, first of all, big fan from the UK. Love your work, man. You know, I actually spoke about you today. I went to a sneaker event, and there was a hat table, and I actually spoke about your work today with the guys there. So you've probably gained another few people over from the UK. I just want to say, it's like, you probably heard this a million times, man, but it's actually inspiring to hear, because I'm also a photographer, videographer. Funnily enough, my first ever camera was a Nikon. Forgive the accent. And I was in a digital marketing role, and on my lunch times is when I would go make my fitted content. So I would find like an empty street near my office, and I will film myself doing fitted content. And like, similar to your story, people were saying, oh, you should go to social media, you should work in social media, you should create content. And lo and behold, that's the job that I've landed now, and I start next month, you know, in a creative role for a company, man. So, you know, and it's inspiring to see people like yourself just turning it into this lifestyle rather than just a hobby. And it's generally really cool to see. So yeah, love the journey, and hope to kind of follow suit.
Oh, thank you, brother, and congratulations on the glow up for you.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
And I can relate to the whole lunch thing, bro. Like, literally, I used to take my camera to Comcast, and we had, for protective reasons, we had to wear like steel toe boots and, you know, uniform. I used to literally take extra pair of pants or shorts and my J's to work in my work truck, and on lunch I would change, just shoot my sneakers, and then change back, and then like go to my next job after I ate and stuff. And then that's how I was keeping up like with the sneaker content at the time.
Yeah,
on social
that's
media.
literally.
That's fire though. That's dedication right there. That's dedication. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know if I'm bringing a whole outfit to do a shoot. I'll be like, nah. Listen, when I get off work, I'm gonna get this shoot done. Yeah. But yeah, fellas, this is
Yes,
that
sir.
was the introduction to 215 Shooter. You know,
For
just a
sure,
little
for
bit
sure.
of journey. As you continue to watch, we gonna definitely we got some other
We got more
questions
questions. Yeah,
for
for
the
sure,
for
for
the
sure.
for the creators, the people that want to gain something, you know. And actually later on in the show, I will showcase something that he actually is doing along with his best friend for the people in Philly. And if you're in the surrounding areas, it's gonna be good for you. So, but yeah, brother, I keep it a bean podcast. You know, we show hats. We have a thing we say Goya or Guli. Goya meaning it's something like, you know, like the Goya cans. If it's Goya, it's gotta be good. You know, so we vote Goya for something that we really like. Guli, for something that it could have been done better. And Gabagoo is a third one that we throw in there for it's really good, but I'm not gonna buy it. You know,
Gotcha.
so we're gonna start off actually at Hat Dreams. Hat Dreams actually the reason I pulled up the Instagram because Jesus Christ, man, they got so many hats coming out this week. They came out this week. So first and foremost, we got the scoreboard. Cap and Cap did this out of Hat Dreams. Personally, I love these little details. It's supposed
Solid.
to mimic the lollipops on top of the stadium at
Mm.
Mm.
what is it? Comic Park, Kaminsky Park.
Yep.
Yeah, Kaminsky Park.
That's
Um,
dope. That's a dope concept. That's dope.
yeah,
Dang, if they had those numbers just right, it would have been 215. It was almost there. It was almost there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but nah, that's
yeah,
dope. That's dope.
I don't think I've
I'll
ever
start
seen
it
that
off.
patch before.
I was gonna say me either. I was gonna say I'll start. It's a gabagoo. I do like the whole concept of it, but
exactly.
I'm not gonna go out my way. I do like how he did that. That's definitely really dope. I
Yeah,
like the
it's
colorway
creative.
and
It's
stuff.
playful. It's pretty cool. It's a gabagoo for me as well. I think it's
Yeah,
gabagoo.
that's
I like
that's.
storytelling. I like the storyline behind it. Like, oh, okay,
I might
nobody thought
switch
of
up.
that
That
yet.
might by the end of the week that might be a gooey. I mean, Goya, Goya. Sorry, Goya. I might
The
get it.
more you see it,
Yeah, the more I see it, I might cop that. It's solid.
It's a
yeah, no,
dope
I
creation.
think it's really dope. Shout out Cap and Cap. You know, High
Yeah.
Dreams didn't come to play this week.
Oh,
I'm
oh,
telling you.
hold on. Go back to it real quick. What you think about it? 215.
To me, it's a Goya. Like
Okay, yeah.
I'm heavy on at least trying to have one patch that's different in my collection when it
Hmm.
comes to hats.
Mm.
Hmm.
And I also feel like the cascading logo
Yeah,
is making a comeback.
yeah,
Like for
yeah.
like I want to say like late 19, early 20, like that was the craze. And then it kind of
Yeah,
like fizzled out. And like to
yeah,
see it back is dope, especially combined with a patch I haven't seen before.
yeah. That's
And
solid.
it's an all black tonal colored button. That's my vibe right now. So
Yeah,
Okay.
solid hat. Yeah,
So I heard you say late 19, early 20s. How long have you actually been collecting hats?
I've been collecting since honestly roughly around that time.
Oh,
Okay, okay.
It just
damn.
wasn't it wasn't community based. It was just
Hmm.
on some hey I got hats and stuff like that. And it wasn't until one of my
Nice.
homies Steph kind of put me on to like yo like it's a whole community on social media and stuff like that. For me, it was
Gotcha.
just I'm a sneakerhead and this is a way to enhance my fit, and that was pretty much it.
Nice, nice. So what's
That's
this one?
hey,
literally
and
the
for
same.
those of for some of y'all better be watching the stories because bro be giving out free game, man. I'm trying
Right.
to tell y'all he got at least 2 hats per pair of sneakers for majority of the
Thanks so
shoes. You
much,
know, he's
bro.
been trying to give y'all some game because some of y'all get stuck on this one hat for one shoe. Nah, bro, you gotta have options. You know.
That iris is irising.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
yeah, yeah.
this one this one is also High
Let me
Dreams.
flip.
I want to say maybe Manny did this, or maybe just a store made this. There's nobody
Mhm.
tagged to it.
Yeah,
Um, I mean, these just regular people that's just tagged. Not regular people,
right, right,
everybody
right,
that
right, right.
designs for the store. The
Yeah.
victory script, uh, bro. I'll be honest with you. I love this side patch, but I
Hmm.
am not a fan of this script at all. I would have preferred just the Dodger script or the Dodger D. I'm just not a fan of this script.
There's a Dodger D, or is it LA? I've never
Say it
seen a
again.
Dodger D. There's
They
a
got
Dodger.
multiples.
Oh, I ain't never seen a Dodger just D.
I
That's
think the
okay.
Dodger D is I think one of their newer scripts.
Okay,
It's
okay,
like a
okay.
cursive D.
The cursive D. Yeah, okay, okay.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
has
yeah,
like
yeah.
the
Yeah, I would say I'm not a fan of the Los Angeles Scribbie, but this one is actually pretty solid. I think I like this one. This one ain't
Yeah, it's done
too
well.
crazy. Yeah, I think maybe because it's a toner, it don't look as crazy on the hat.
It's a to me
Yeah.
it's a team
Rob,
color
what you think
pink
about this?
with a chef's kiss.
Yeah,
Yeah, see, I like it, but yeah, it's kind of I like it, but I'm not gonna go for it. It is nice, but again, there's only so like this one slaps for me that I'm wearing, but it takes a lot for like kind of big words to kind of fit
yeah,
nicely on a hat for me.
Yeah.
gotcha. As he has a Philly on with big words,
Yeah, it's
Right.
a must have.
Hey, but I lied to you not though, bro. Like there's that Phillies logo has to be
Yeah.
one of, if not the best logo that they have. And it has to
What
be done right. It has to be done like that, like really kind of like really big.
what
Pause.
you what you think about that on 215? Is that the best? One of the best Phillies? You know, we got a real Philly native in here.
For me, that's the best Philly script
Mm-hmm.
because it's like reminiscent of like the Sixers
For
logo.
sure, for sure, for sure.
But
Yeah, see, like for the script, I think it is. It's one of the best, bro. Like
it has to be done right though. Like that
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
is something
absolutely.
like very, very specific where you can make or break. And I feel like it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't look great in too many colorways versus the classic Phillies P is gonna be king regardless.
Right,
Oh,
right, right.
But
always,
most
yeah.
variations of it, but that's probably the best script.
Yeah, that's up there. So yeah, so we got this Atlanta right here, and as you was talking, I was looking again. I hate that
It's
Atlanta A.
crooked,
I
bro.
hate it.
Why
I
is
don't.
it
Okay,
crooked?
but listen to me. When you see the side patch and how he did that, I wish he would have used another team. Any other team, I wish he would have used because I might go mock something up with those same. Nah, I can't do that. I can't steal the swag like that. But golly, that side patch
hey,
is
it's not stealing.
dancing.
It's motivation. It's inspiration, brother.
He did. He did. I'm just saying, like, if again, I'm pretty sure there was a Yankee in this playoff. If that was a Yankee, that would have been
And
crazy.
that All-Star game, I'm not gonna lie, I like this All-Star game because it doesn't
Hmm.
really have a big team logo.
Hmm.
Um, you could use this with a lot. Like I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
it says Atlanta on the script right here,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. Yeah.
you
What
can't
year is it?
see
Is it this
Atlanta, and I mean the
That's
A
last year's
right there.
All-Star.
You could use
last
this
year?
a lot.
Last year's. Yeah, I
I
like
know
that.
I know
No,
Shooter
I
is
think this year,
is not a huge
2026
fan
is
of
yeah.
mix and match.
Would you hold on?
Say
Would you?
215, sorry? What'd
No,
you say?
see, I'm pretty sure that's this year's as far
Oh,
as
yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I
2026.
was
that was
thinking.
this year's.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's this year's. Yeah. Somebody didn't use it already. That's fire though. I like that.
All right, so the
I
big
may
thing.
be just hungry, but it looks like Raising Cane's logo.
Hey,
All the side
I
patch.
may
now
be
I can't
hungry,
unsee it.
but right?
I can see it now that you said it. The side patch. Yeah. You said it.
So,
I'm hungry as hell.
bro, this hat actually they're releasing it, and it's called the Big Baddie. And I was like looking at the hat, and at first glance,
You know, I
Oh,
thought I
I
was
I
didn't
didn't
tripping.
even peep.
realize the batter man is like 2 inches
It's,
thick.
it's bigger.
This thing is
Yeah.
huge. Look at the size of
Yeah.
this
That's a
thing.
lot of iris. There's a lot of
Yeah.
iris in there. Yeah. Or metallic silver.
How did that come about? I don't
That's
know. I
metallic
don't
silver.
know if people are actually gonna buy this and like
That's
put it as a
somebody is
collector's item or
a
something, but
big
like this
daddy.
is insane though. Like this
What
is
team is
crazy.
that, man? Who won the nah, dude didn't the dude that won the what do you call it? The home run derby. He didn't play for Atlanta, right?
No.
No, okay. Because I could have
I've
thought.
got a quick question,
Yeah.
215. You're a content creator, right?
Yep.
I'm going to keep my opinions to myself until I hear what you say. What do you think of AI backgrounds on product shots like that?
Mm, mm.
To me, it's hit or miss.
Let me minimize this real quick
It
because
can
this one
be. I feel like some people do it tastefully, but my biggest issue with the AI backgrounds is when it looks when the original image isn't blended enough
Exactly.
with the background. Like when it's like a clear separation. But I also feel like that happens because people don't know how to do basic e-commerce photography to make sure that they have a clean image to put on top of it. Like when you
Exactly.
start seeing the little edges around because they use the erase tool in Photoshop, or they sent it off to a third party company, like a background be gone or something. You can tell.
Yeah, exactly. I just because obviously you're a creative, so obviously we get your opinions on hats, but I would like to know your opinions on the content creation for e-commerce. And it's just something I saw because we get it here in the UK as well for some of the stupidest products for no reason. But people do it just using ChatGPT. They just say put a background on it, and then ChatGPT does it, and it kills the whole image and stuff like that. So I just wanted to hear your opinion on it.
Yeah, we on the same page, bro.
All right, so we have. Oh, it's not time for that yet. Hold on, fellas. We're gonna go right here. Wall Street Yankees. Now, the hat, beautiful work. The hook, I don't get. Now the hat is done. Yo, J Crowns, 2 weeks in a row, back-to-back weeks. Great crowns. I don't get the hook though. I don't know where. I don't know where
sure
it says Wall Street.
No,
I don't
so
know
I'm
how
pretty
this
sure
says
at Wall
Wall
Street
Street.
and in Wall Street, don't they got like in the middle? It's like a ball or something.
It's a
A
bull.
bull.
Yeah. No, it's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
in the middle. It's on the outside. It's on
Yeah,
the
on the
strip.
outside. Yeah. So that's what you get in the side patch. So
Yeah.
I get that part.
And then that's the color of the sign. It's a green sign with like an off-white
Yes.
writing.
Right.
See,
Yeah.
I've only been to New York once. So.
Yeah.
Like for me, this is one of those hats. Like I just like it because of it's a great hat. Like hook aside,
Yeah.
like
Exactly.
I can toss the hook out the window. Like you can just say, "Hey, there's no hook. I just designed the hat." And I was like, "Yo, like, it doesn't matter.
clean.
Like, shit fire."
Right.
Yeah, I was just buy it just because it's a clean hat. Like the hook doesn't do much for it. And like again, at least to me, it doesn't say Wall Street. And like if I'm not mistaken, the bull that's on Wall Street is copper. It's a copper bull. So, but yeah, I think this is a really dope hat. This is a Goya for me right here. This is super clean. I love the script. I may be a Mets fan, but I'm a sucker for Yankee hats, bro, and Philly hats.
I appreciate that they didn't use either the Brooklyn All-Star patch that's on that Brooklyn script patch, or the 99. Like, granted, great patches, but New York has a
lot of
patches fire.
Listen.
I feel like
I'm telling you,
get used enough.
There's one that somebody used this past week that they showed on a Yankee. Masterpiece. Yeah.
I'm saying, bro, I don't know what it is about it, bro. I think it's just such a clean logo that you could just put it, you can slap it in just about any hat, bro, and it's gonna do good.
Yeah, I gotta pass because I don't need no more chrome domes, man. I got too many.
Nah, I love.
See, and that's the thing that I would say. I don't like chrome domes, but the way that green mixes with the chrome, I would consider it.
Hey, that boy Gat is up when it comes to them NHL. When it comes to these NHLs, that boy Gat is up 2-0 on people.
Oh yeah. I mean, he did the wildfire one, and that one went crazy. And I don't know if they even did a pre-order for that, which I think they should have done a pre-order for it because like people were going crazy for that. And then this one right here, for me, this one it's Florida, bro. It's a Florida Panthers hat, bro. And like I love this side patch. I don't know what it is about this side patch, but I just love that side patch. Now, do I wish there's a logo that the Panthers have actually that has the sun in the back with the two hockey stick crossing? I wish that we could use that logo, that people could use that logo, because I would like to see that being used. Because I actually have a hook for that same thing, but
you can't
this
use that one.
This is Goya.
Yeah, the way he put the copper. He said, "Is that logo not available? The one that you're trying to use?"
No, it's not. It's not available to use. Like so I asked other stores, and that front logo it wasn't available. I don't know if it's because of that store or it's just not available at all. I know. I've seen it. Like using like like program hats.
Yeah.
I'm gonna holler at Gat.
What do you think, 215? I mean, they know what I think about a red hat. Red hat.
Oh yeah.
I can't wear a red hat. It just doesn't suit me. I just can't do it. It's like all red shoes. I can't do it. But what do you think?
Like I like it. Like I know the hook.
Yeah.
I'm big on NHL right now. Like I like that it's something different, and it's a great hat. And the Panthers are one of my favorite team logos.
Yeah.
I think I'm pretty sure the
Dang, I just
Black
thought of a
History Month one
concept.
I did had that logo. So like, and it's flat.
Yeah.
I'm glad
Lord.
that flat logos are making a comeback.
For sure.
Okay.
For sure.
Okay.
I just thought of a concept when I seen that. You're gonna have to get the cooking.
Get busy, bro. Come on.
Just thought about
What
one.
you doing, bro? Hey, listen, man. Been trying to
Thunder.
tell you, give me a
All
call,
right,
bro.
that's all
Give
I'm
me a
gonna give you. That's all
call.
I'm gonna give you. That's all I'm gonna
Nah,
give
but
you.
yeah,
Oh my
God,
God.
this is a Goya for sure, bro. It's actually dropping today, so
More hockey.
y'all better tune in. You know, this is
Yeah.
dropping today. Yeah,
I'll
Florida
get one.
Panthers hat, great hat, Goya.
Dope.
Yeah, that's a good jump.
That was hat dreams for y'all. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
like this. I like the pack they got going on. I like
For
what
sure,
they're
for
doing
sure.
over there.
What
For
that
sure.
Would I say
dropping too?
drop of the week?
You said that
Not
O's.
this week. I don't think
Oh
Hat
yeah,
Dreams
yeah,
has
yeah.
it
The
this
O's
week.
are solid too.
The O's?
The Baltimore.
Oh, I didn't show that one? No, I
No.
did not. There we go.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I've seen somebody show this. Like, yeah, it's solid.
That's a good jump.
See,
Is that a icy bottom?
I can't get with the
yeah,
neon
I
buttons.
lied you not. So
Yeah.
look,
We'll say
I actually feel some type of way. Like I understand,
Like
like you want
side
to
patches.
showcase the metallics on the hat and everything, but it kind of bothers me to see like these dark videos.
Yeah.
I actually would like to see like
Get in the
the
light.
videos outside, see the hat more, because I'm not gonna lie, like sometimes like even when you do certain shoots, like even if you look at some hats in some stores, like some of the shoots are not like the greatest, and like if you're one to showcase everything, like bro, like I get it, it has metallics, we all know where it's gonna have metallics on it, we all know that, but I want, at least me, I want to see the colors, the actual colors of the hat, you know, like right here it's kind of tough to read the Orioles phase and everything.
Yeah.
I do like the little
Yeah.
detail, you know, lime green,
That
but
joint dancing though, dog. That
I
joint and
realized
it's,
it is.
because I
what'd you
used
say
to do
too?
that too. Don't get me wrong. I used to do like in my office, I cut the lights out, get
Oh, I
the
do.
lights on the phone hitting it. But then I
Doing that.
realized I'm like, yo, the camera's shooting in HDR, so now it's kind of messing up the colors. On the phone, it looked great.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
you
yeah.
upload it to social media, it starts converting the HDR, and then I'm like, yo, now it looks like crap.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I just started like, if anybody that's into like this and want to show the metallics, just do like a lot of stores do. Just go outside on a
Yeah.
sunny day. Let the sun do its job, and it'll
Yeah.
Exactly.
photography tips like good sunlight will accentuate the colors,
Yeah.
and you'll see everything nice. You can still see what color the hat is, and you don't have to worry about having the hat like looking like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see
You'll be
that's what I mean.
dancing.
Like I mean that's my personal preference. You know, a lot of people there's a lot of people that do it like that. Like you know, they'll just turn off the lights and they just want to showcase, you know, the threads
Metallic.
dancing and everything. But I prefer the outside shots where you can still see it dancing and you can actually see the hat.
Yeah.
And even on
For
some
sure.
pictures, well, actually show a hat which. I actually got mad because the way they did the shoot, it didn't show the details on the hat, and I'm sure he probably feels the same.
Okay. Let's check it out. Let's go.
But yeah, that was Hat Dreams. Overall, really good pack. Not pack of the week.
Not pack of the week. Okay. Not pack of the week.
Not pack of the week. I got the 4 for pack of the week, and
Okay.
Personally, I already have my mind made up. I don't think anything can really change it. But yeah, getting into Hat Club. Hat Club is actually doing one for August 15th, and I think this is a dope pack.
Mhm.
See, this is
Nice little Houston.
question that I want to ask 215. Sorry about all the questions, man.
No, keep all the
So-
questions coming, man.
Hat Club, I mentioned before on this podcast, but Hat Club, for me personally, they are like such a unique way that they do product shots. They do a lot of in situ stuff. How do you feel the in situ hat shoots compared to product shots of the ones we saw previously of them like levitating or sat on like a rock or something? How do you weigh those two up? What ones do you prefer when it comes to e-commerce?
So So for me, the perfect shoot is having both. If anyone like pays attention to like, I've been kind of lazy lately, but most of my rollouts had a stylized product shoot, and then like me actually wearing the hat like with an outfit and stuff like that.
Right.
That does two things. One, the product shots gives the customer the idea of just what the hat looks like in general.
Yeah.
And you can like punch in on the details and stuff like that and show the hat for what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Having it styled is designed to break that hesitation of the customer that's like, I kind of like it, but
Right.
how would I wear it? Or what would I
Right.
wear this with? And then now you see it on the head, you're like, oh, okay, I can do that, or I can do
Yeah.
this. And then that's one of the reasons why I like to put it with outfits. So
Cool.
that way it's kind of like an inspiration to people, whether they want to wear it that same way or even just like a color thing. Like, oh, all right, you know what? I got a red hoodie, slightly different, but I know it now. I know like you go crazy with that. Now I'll go buy the hat. And sometimes that's make or break it from people. That's why when we see stuff aside from hat shots with anything, like you go to like a Nike or a Jordan or a Foot Locker, whatever, it's always preferred to see it on models because people resonate with they resonate with people that look like them, that shape like them.
True.
And then it also gives the inspiration of what they have on to how it could look on them. And that's the biggest thing.
For sure.
Like we shop with our eyes.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
a
the biggest thing. So
that's a good comment.
You
I
want
like
to rant about stores not taking pride in like the product and stuff like that. That's why, because we shop with our eyes. It can be the best hat in the world.
Yeah.
Photos look like shit.
I did see you posted a story, not a rant, but you did put a comment saying, like, if stores want quality content to contact your team, because obviously you guys produce content, quality content. And it's interesting to see people's opinions on that. So, yeah, cool. Yeah, that's it from me.
Yeah, the base of your question though, like Hat Club does a very good job with both. Like their e-com is very spot on.
Yeah.
You go to the website, you swipe through, you get the hat, the side patch, like a quarter turn angle, maybe at the back so you can see the baddie, and then you get every detail that's on the hat so you can see it up close and personal to see if it's flat, raised, where it is, and all that stuff like that. They are one of the, if not leaders in the content creation realm surrounding their product. And that's one of the favorite things I appreciate about them.
For sure.
Take money to make money.
Right.
You ain't lying there. It takes money to make money, baby, for sure. But yeah, out of this pack right here,
listen to me.
That Calgary, bro. Listen, you're hitting it right on the head. That's the one that like stuck out to me, right?
Yeah,
so that logo, actually, you know what? Look, I'm gonna do this. This I first seen it, and I knew I really liked this logo when I saw this. And it's not because he's on the show, but legit, when I seen this, I was like, all right, I think I really do like hockey hats. Like, don't get me wrong, I saw Gats one and I liked it, and I stand on that. Like, it's definitely one of those hats that make you look into other creations, but this logo, bro.
Yeah, you might as well brim switch that. Go ahead and rock that one the rest of the show, man.
I mean, I got a shoot on right now. There's a reason why I got the birds of feather.
Okay. My bad. Go ahead.
There's a reason why we got this on, baby. Nah, but yeah, we got the Yankee script. I lied you not, bro. The use of the top hat side patch.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, it's a good one too.
Chef kiss. Yeah, like I wish this guy didn't have this bright yellow shirt on, so
that was a
so everything can like blend well. But yeah, this Yankee one is super clean. Calgary, and then the top three, those top three.
Man, they did that.
They did the thing over there, bro. Hat Club. Don't get me wrong. Like they've been having like a lot of misses as of lately, but they also have been throwing like really good packs in between those misses. You know, so I mean, it's Hat Club, bro. We talking about it. This is top tier. Like, this is Lid's biggest competition, you know?
That Calgary is tough.
Yeah, this Calgary, though.
Yeah, that might be the one. That's the one. I can't even look at the other one.
I want to ask y'all. I want to ask the sneakerheads. the sneakerheads on here. Ills, D
Yeah.
Wilkes, and 215. Well, and Rob too. I want to first sneaker that comes to your head for this right here.
See, I know what the first sneaker that comes to my mind, but I wouldn't wear this because I don't like to be matchy like that. Like I understand the lightnings would maybe, but
Mate,
I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. You know what I mean? I'm trying to see. I need to see what other colors are on the hat
Yeah,
because I would
I think
probably
it's
offset
red.
it.
I'll do like a red and black shoe.
What, to go with the yellow hat?
Yeah, just to accent the red.
Actually,
That's what I'm trying to see. I'm trying to
with
see.
Wilkes on that. Like, because the hat is predominantly yellow as far as the crown.
Yeah.
Like, if you wanted to go matchy, the way I would break that up is probably just like a plain white tee or predominantly white t-shirt, maybe some black denim or black shorts. And if I did go yellow on the feet, I would probably do like an ochre one because it's black white with just the back heel tab at the swoosh.
Yeah.
But if I wanted to get like fly with that and not do too much, I know most people don't have it, but I would probably wear like my Oregon PEs because it just has that kiss of yellow with the duck feet on the back heel tab, and that's it.
And that's what I'm trying to say. I don't. You said it's red. What is the button? What color is the button? Like
I think it's
the
black.
button looks black.
It's just black. So it's just a black and yellow hat with a red on the side.
Yeah, hit the red.
See, and that's why I would try to find a shoe that again complements all those colors and not be any of those colors at the same time. That's just me because like I'm gonna let the hat stand out. I'm gonna let it do its thing because of what it is. Like how he has that full denim outfit on, allowing the hat to be the talk point. I would probably keep it plain myself.
Like, see, if I wore red shoes, I would just be consciously aware. I'd be like, yo, I look like ketchup and mustard.
Right. Yeah, and since we on the topic of color coordination, 215. Before I knew who 215 Shooter was. I knew him by another name, and that was Earth Tone Rome. Can you speak to how you got that nickname, sir?
Look at the smile on his face.
Yo, so the brothers over at Fit Talk Friday, they always like when they went through the outfits of the week and stuff like that. It was just like a recurring thing. It's like, yo, he had on some sort of browns, greens, tans, and like that's me. Like I dress to insinuate my skin tone.
Right.
And then what makes me feel comfortable as well.
Yeah.
And I love earthy colors because, realize it or not, the people that's looking, those colors pretty much go with everything.
All right.
Like browns, that's pink, yellow, green. Like people don't see it that way, but like depending on the tone of blue, like it goes with everything. And you can kind of like interchange because it's different shades of all those colors as well.
Yeah.
So it's like you throw that on, and then that was just a running joke. They're like, "Yo, this dude is always in earth tones," and I think it was Tef. He's just like, "Yo, like I'm gonna start calling you Earth Tone Wrong."
Yeah. Can I on the piggyback off that? Can I make a request? Can we get an Earth Tone pack? Can we get a pack of crowns with just Earth Tone?
That would be fire. I can. Let me talk to some people.
Yeah. Because I definitely
get it in the UK.
Hey, listen, if New Era wasn't babies about like the whole separation of everything, it would be cool. Because I know at one point like Toppers and a few other stores were like, everything was worldwide, ship anything anywhere, and then they just like, nope, if it's not American, New Era, like you can't send it over there. And if you're making it over there, you can't send it over here. So I'm just like,
so I actually was watching Cops and Curveball, right? And they said something that I actually didn't know people do, and it's you could get a locker over there. So like say you purchase something, you send it to the locker, from the locker, you get it over there over here. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, it's like even like hats and fashion aside, that's always been a tactic that people use for like international items. And I know it picked up in the fashion world with sneakers at first, for like Japan exclusives and Asia exclusives and stuff like that. You get shipping locker, get it shit sent there because now that's your address, so you can actually buy it, and then you can then at some point you can have that locker empty to be shipped to where you want it, and if that's the United States, then that's the United States.
That's tough.
That's tough. I like that.
It's
That's tough.
costly, but
I'm gonna make
Yeah, I'm sure.
one of these three going to be my locker.
Yeah. We of course.
I'll get one of these
US
three.
drops. We got you.
yeah, I know a lot of people, not personally, but that will hit me up like, yo, like I need this hat in this size or like early access and stuff, and they like. I'm like, yo, like, is that your size? I'm like, I looking at all the DMs, like, you've been ordering a quarter, like, every time. Like, now you're asking for, like, a half. Like, you good? Like, oh, you know, I'm ordering, like, a hat from, like, I'm shipping it to my friend in the UK or Japan or stuff like that. So, if you know people, like, international shipping isn't, but so crazy. I'm not sure now with, like, tariffs and all that stuff. But,
It only brought it up. It only brought it up by like $1.75, bro. So like that new shipping rates are up and on everything. It's like only $1.75 more than what it used to be.
It's not crazy. I know that. I feel like that mainly affects the people that's probably shipping in like an extreme bulk. It'll start adding up. But like for us, like the everyday shippers, they're like, all right, cool. Shipping went from $5 to $6.75. Like,
yeah,
it ain't the end of the world.
Right.
But yeah. And so yeah, this is Hot Club overall. I think a super Goya pack. I actually really like this a lot. Again, and actually one of the guys in the comments said something about the Calgary hat being a team color, and I actually was looking at the rest of the hats, and I think all the hats are in their team colors, just messed around a little bit more, you know, like little details. Like the Calgary's, you know, they do wear the red. They got yellow hints and everything.
Correct.
That's a Dodger script, but it has red on it, right? So my thought is like, oh, were they doing like Anaheim or something like that? You know, back in the day, the Arizona had actually like green in there. It wasn't that green, but yeah.
Like
I like it. I like
jersey
this pack.
type
I like this pack. This pack came out clean.
Yeah.
The production for it was really dope too.
I do also appreciate that Diamondbacks has A, because that's very slept on these days. It's either the Diamondbacks D, the script, or the V backs. So
yeah, true.
That's Ills' team right there, the Diamondbacks. Also from Hat Club. This wildlife pack.
I missed out on this. I was taking
Wilder Fitteds. I'm telling you, bro. We actually, on the Keep It a Bean page, I actually put a thing showing these hats because I showed 4 packs that I believe to be like the 4 packs of the weekend, and this was very close to being drop of the week for me. Even though I'm not a huge fan of the Smokies, but everything else blends so well.
What you got against my state, man? What's going on? What Tennessee?
I ain't got nothing against the state. I just think that the hat could have been done just a little better. You know, like little details.
Crazy.
That is fire.
See, like,
and I don't know what team is the horse on the right. What team is that? The Mustang.
What team is that? I believe it's a hockey team.
Yeah, well, really sure. That one's solid too.
Yeah, like this is actually my favorite one out of them. This one, and then the other one is the
that right there.
Minnesota Wild is one.
That one right there. Again, he did it close to them earth tones, man. But that is fire.
That's why speaking to me. Ain't he in the woods?
Yes,
so
it's like
and it's called the wildlife pack. It don't get more earth than that. You feel me?
Correct. Yeah, that
definitely.
That
I would say production for the shoot for this does do the hats justice. You know, like even if you're not a huge hat collector, I feel like you see something like this, like you see a shoot like this, and you see the hats being showcased, it makes you like, you know what? I kind of need this.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. See this right here?
That's solid.
I got a question for y'all.
Yes.
So out of this pack, what is your top 3 in order?
Okay. Yeah. So I'm gonna go that. Let me see him. I'm gonna go that one. I'm gonna go that wildlife is one.
This one?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go that one with the horse is two because I don't know what team that is. And what's that green tonal one? You got the top. Yeah. What's that? Can you go to a picture of that one?
Arizona Diamondbacks.
That's the D-back.
Yeah, that's a D-backs. I mean,
Yeah, full face.
Nah. I'm gonna go to the Tampa Bay. I'm gonna go to Tampa Bay. Those are in order. Oh yeah.
See, I like
Okay.
that. I like the red hints on that.
It's solid.
so
only thing
I may be a little thing, but it actually reminds me a lot of FOE's Adam and Eve hat. He used the same logo, same green. I believe FOE's had a different brim. I think it was black.
Okay.
But yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
So
no,
you
I'm not a
say
fan of that one. I'm not a fan of that one. So
your
for
top
me,
three? You said one,
that's one.
two.
Yes, and then the tonal Tampa Bay to your left.
This
Top
one right
top left. Yeah. I would say that's my three. I wanted to go to Smokies, but like you said, it's something. Matter of fact, show the Smokies again because I might swap it out. But
The side patch on the Smokies is amazing.
because actually, yeah, I'm gonna go with Smokies because I can't wear that Tampa Bay in certain places, you know, being all blue like that. Yeah,
This,
I'm gonna go with that one. That's fine.
these details right here is what kills me.
What's wrong with the details? It's the cocaine bear.
Bro, you can't. It like all right. So if you from far,
He
bro,
didn't
and you're
wanna-
walking
but he
around, it just looks like a blob of white.
He didn't want to metallic it out. That's all that was.
Yeah, but you could have put maybe, I don't know.
This is the thing about it. I didn't know that the Smokies were a affiliate of Chicago. I definitely didn't know that.
See,
So
look
the
what
fact
you've
that
done, 215. You're making everyone fight.
That makes the show a little more exciting. You feel me?
You know? Yeah, that's solid. I like that one. I'm gonna take that Tampa Bay out. I'm gonna put this one in there.
Yeah. Personally, all right, me. I'm gonna go right here. So, all right.
Yeah,
So for me, one is this one right here.
Okay.
Right. The of the Broncos.
Yeah, Wild Bronco. Okay.
I like the Broncos. Number two, Tampa Bay, because it's a blue tonal hat. And then
Right.
three, I'm gonna have to say the Stompers.
Okay.
It's just something about, like, I love the green hats. I actually don't wear that much green, but I love having green hats, bro.
See, this
green hats just do something. It's something like that with the, and also like the red hats.
Do you see, y'all see how sometimes you could be picky because that's the same flat color that's in the dang Smokies that he
No, it ain't.
didn't like. Yes, it is.
No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Right. Look, hold on. Let me go back. No. Because it's not the same. Look, that looks like it's iris and like just silver around it. The Smoky has like an eggshell, seashell color on it.
It's like a bulb of silver.
No, so I definitely agree. The Smokies, I wish the Smokies was colored how Stomper was.
Yeah.
Because of, we know it. If we go on tactical, then the Smokies is spot on, because sometimes when white gets a little dirty, it gives that yellowish look, especially like with the bear in the snow and where it is.
Yeah.
As you can see it, like it ties into the hook.
Thank you. That makes sense. Thank you. He wasn't thinking like that, but thank you.
But in his defense, for the visual aspect of it, I would have liked to, even if it wasn't metallic out, I would have used like maybe like silver wing or something to kind of just make it, you know what I mean, like almost cookie white throughout. But then you would be fighting if you can actually see the bear.
Correct.
Yeah, see, like that's what I mean. Like, I just want to be able to see the bear, because from far, as if somebody, some of these people, they don't care. They just want the hat to look good. You feel me? So like, you can't really see the details. But yeah, it is spot on to this right here.
Yeah,
that's that same color.
Yeah, and I think he also thought about it. He got it on a chrome dome. After a while, that's gonna get yellow too. So then it's gonna blend in right perfectly. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's gonna get
Nah.
dirty, and the bear and everything gonna look alike. But
Ills,
it's a good pack.
what are your top three?
So all of them are fire.
For me,
Wait, you say ills or
go
2
ahead,
and
go
5?
ahead,
Yeah, go
go ahead,
ahead.
bro.
So all of them are fire. So I have to break it down now to what I don't have in my collection. So
Okay.
that Wild's 100% gas. I don't own that. 2, damn, it's hard because I don't own that Diamondback logo, but I don't own a Tampa Ray also. So I will go with that Tampa Ray first, just because I don't have that. Period.
So 1,
And
2.
then and 3, that Smokies. That Smokies. I don't like the chrome. I don't. I'm not a fan. But it just with that blue, it just does something. It's fire.
Now, Shooter, what's your top threes?
Like for me, it's easy based on like how I move. It's the what do you call that? It's the Minnesota Wild. That's number one. Just the color layout, everything is just fantastic. The Mustang is definitely 2 because for me, it takes a lot to like a plain Jane these days. And when it's done tastefully, then I'm all in. So that's like a easy number 2 for me. And then I'm torn between the Smokies and the Stomper. I like the Stomper because of the green, and that kind of ties back into like how I move with colors. But the Smokies, I feel like the Smokies is more accurate to what we see, like
Yeah.
like the picture through the slide.
Yeah.
If you had to tell me like, yo, color wise, is that executed beautifully? And I would say, as a visual person, I would say yes, and that's definitely I'll go with that. That's number 3.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, that
despite
one's tough.
the Be Alert side patch because of the Cubs affiliation, I feel like even if
Yeah.
it had a different patch, I feel like with
Yeah,
a
if it had
different
this-
patch that would have
let me think.
enhanced it to probably a number 2 for me if it had
Yeah.
the Smokies patch. I think.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if I got one. Yeah, I think I got one.
Like if
Smoky.
that had the Southern Leagues patch on it, that would have been like 10 out of 10 across the board. But because they took the different route and used the affiliate patch, it's something different, and that almost
Yeah, you're
bumps
right.
it
Had he
down to
put
like
this
a,
one,
like,
this one.
9.5 versus a 10, like not
Yeah.
much of a big difference, but I would have liked to have seen it
Yeah,
Smokies like all the way through and through.
correct. Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
I actually didn't
I
even
might
know
have to
that you
track
could do that.
down, honestly.
I didn't know that you could use affiliate.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah, definitely. Cause
So it gets tricky. It has to be during the same time period because like some teams might move or not affiliated with the team anymore. It has to be
Yeah.
from the same time period. So like somebody just did something recently.
here. So this how the homies was able to do this one right here. So again, this is the Norfolk Tides, but then they were able to put a 50th side patch on it because they're affiliates of them, and during that time frame,
Yep. I think now
I didn't know you could do that. Mock-ups are about to be kind of crazy.
Who is that?
Yeah.
MILB.
So would you be able to do like a 96 with a Rail Rider? Like a 96 All-Star with the Rail Riders is the Yankees. Not the with the Iron Pigs. Because the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs are affiliate of the Philadelphia Phillies.
So if were they affiliated with the Phillies in '96?
Yeah.
Then it would be a matter of if I'm not sure with All-Star patches because I haven't seen many All-Star patches on them. I've always seen team and park patches, like pretty much like commemorative and like the park patches. Because somebody had recently just did I'm trying to think. Somebody had did something recently that had an alternate patch as well. But like an example, I think Exclusive might have had a few where you put the Baltimore side patch on the Ironbirds. It's I think it's MILB. It's the Ironbirds. They got like a script, and then it's like an airplane logo, but they're Baltimore affiliates.
You said who did that one?
I know exclusive. This is like a while ago. You might have to Google it,
Oh, see.
but you should be able to put a like a Baltimore patch on that because either currently or before, I believe they were associated with Baltimore.
Oh
All right,
shit!
so same thing as a like when you do the major leagues, like you could use the script as long as it's with the same era of
Mhm.
the patch.
Matter of fact, Hat Club when they had that Entei, when they did a Pokemon pack, the Entei, I forget what team it was, but it had the Seattle Mariners side patch.
No, yeah. Uh, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not about to scroll all the way down.
Oh no, that was a minute ago. But I'm pretty sure that's the rule of thumb. It has to be from the same era. I just don't know if it pertains to All Star patches.
That's fair
Hmm.
enough.
I wanna see if you're able to do that. I probably will ask. I'll ask the guys over there. Um, Next store that we have Prociety that
Mm.
this weekend. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Listen, I'll be honest about these hat drops. Don't get me wrong, I love them, but dude, bro, we talking about 30 hats dropping a week, at least 30 hats, bro. Like, this was a super dope pack that Society did. Um, they had this. I love this Lakers one. I'm not a Laker fan. I did support the Lakers because of Lamar Odom and Derek Fisher, but oh my god, bro.
Yeah, that patch is crazy.
I think they discontinued that patch, didn't they?
The way the patch is done, insane. I love to see the basketball hats because honestly, I feel like it's hard for people to gravitate towards NFL and hockey hats. I feel like basketball hats because a lot of people used to wear snapbacks back in the days and used to rock all type of teams. People would probably buy more of this now, especially in fitteds.
I think the biggest problem is that New Era doesn't have access to hardwood classics. Most
Say it
teams,
one more time.
most the hardwood classic issue. I think that's the biggest problem with NBA and New Era not having access to hardwood classic. A lot of teams like Mitchell and Ness made they killing with the snapbacks because it's all like the retro logos from that certain time period. And with most teams, that was their best logo.
Yeah,
But if you know, you know. From my understanding, next year New Era should have uh those logos back. So expect to see a lot of NBA retro looking
D Wilkes, you muted.
shit coming back.
I would love to see that though. I'd love to see more NBA hats because honestly, I feel like I'll be more open to wear more NBA hats opposed to like the NFL. NFL is tough, bro. There's some really good ones out there, but it's tough to wear something else other than your team. Like I've seen some Philly hats, and I'm like, bro, I just can't. I can't walk around with an Eagles hat, bro. I already live in the enemy's territory. Like I can't walk around with an Eagles hat.
Go Birds.
Man, you don't even know football, bro. Stop it. You don't even know. You don't even know who's their quarterback right
I'm
now.
not even talking about the Eagles. I'm talking about the Ravens, baby.
Okay. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that. I like my guy Lamar. I like my guy Lamar. We know Lamar is a little bit tougher than Jalen Hurts, but that's a that's a time for
We
another
just got those
topic.
jerseys in. Stop by Pro Image Lehigh. We just got them in.
But yeah, we got the Atlas Angels also coming out of Pro Society. I believe this is God. Yep, God and Fitted Bands.
Fitted bands.
Underrated. I feel like such an underrated logo.
Bro, you know that's my kryptonite, but
I never
that
see
purple's
this logo in
nutty.
nobody's top 5, bro. And I think it's such a fire logo, bro.
No, that logo was gas. I just feel like at one time point, that shit got ran into the dirt.
Yeah,
Every logo has this era where it's just like somebody gets wind of it and see what someone else does to it, and then everybody is just like, "Oh, my turn," and it's just like yo, like now the whole community is flooded with this logo.
It's like the
You
Ducks.
start to not appreciate it, but so much depending.
D Wilkes, we can't hear you, brother.
He said, "I don't know what happened."
Take them headphones out, brother.
You definitely muted, fam.
Yeah, I can't hear you.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
I like this hat. See, it's funny coming from the UK. I don't have those. Obviously, you guys wear what you like and all that, but I don't have the stipulations of not being able to wear a team hat because of living in a certain area or supporting a team from the beginning. Like, I'll wear anything, but
It says the host muted him.
yeah, I like that.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You know what would be fire? Now that you say that, bro.
Yeah,
I like to see
muted
some of
me,
these
bro.
soccer teams. Well, football teams on a fitted hat.
You muted
Yeah.
D Wilkes, bro.
What's going on?
D Wilkes is struggling with her.
Bro, you muted him,
It
bro.
says you muted him, yeah.
Nah.
Now he's muted.
No, you're still
I can see
muted.
the little icon.
Yo, pull him to the back and then pull him back in.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that sounds crazy.
Ills, what did we say?
Wait, hold on. Where the pen at? Hey, yo.
Right here. On that
Hey,
215.
yo. Hold on. Let's put it to the camera. Hey, yo.
You're still muted.
Damn, it's still not
You
working.
still muted? Nah, bro. I don't know. You probably gonna have to come back on, brother. But yeah. That's Society. I like this plain Jane Houston right here. It's probably my favorite one out of the whole pack. It's just because it's a plain Jane, clean hat to just wear. I love the gold hints on it. Blacked out state. I think this is done well.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
That Phillies is the one for me.
Are you
Hello.
good? Yes, we're back.
Yeah. I kept getting a message saying you muted me. I'm like, what's going on? But it's all good. Nah, that's what it said on there. It says the host muted you, and then it would say you unmuted me. So it's all good though. But what I was saying was, I think y'all was talking about the basketball, right? Real quick, I was like, even me as a basketball player, I don't like basketball logos. I don't like basketball logos. There's something about it. I was like, I can't wear that on my head. Like,
even
their
like
logos,
the throwback ones, like a
the
Vancouver
throwback
Grizzlies?
ones on a, and listen, the throwback ones on a on the snapback, like he said, on the other style, I would rock, but I can't rock it on a fitted. I cannot rock a basketball.
So you wouldn't. So if a Vancouver Grizzlies is done
On a snapback, like how they used to be
on a
back in the
fitted
day,
though, you wouldn't rock it.
Nah.
I think you
On
know
a
what it is,
fitted,
Will?
nasty work.
I think it's the shape too. Like those
Yeah.
throwback hats, they have that specific shape.
Yep.
People not fans of it, but New Era and Lids had dropped that 5950 vintage
Okay.
build. A lot of people don't like them. I love them actually.
Yeah.
Like the crown is that taller, boxier crown. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
snapback, but just in a fitted
Right.
form.
Okay. Yeah, like if it,
Right.
yeah, you're right. If it could be in that boxy form, then yeah, I can go with it. But when
So-
it's in
so-
that,
I feel you on
So
that.
y'all know that A-frames, like New Era is really pushing the A-frame
Yeah.
things out, right?
yeah,
Would you say that you want to see like the NBA logos done on A-frames?
possibly. I think that's more of the box. It's a closer to the boxy look. I think so. As long as it's not in that egg shape that they do getting from China, I'm okay. So as long as it ain't in that, we good. But if it's in the boxy,
I need
yeah.
Bangladesh only.
yeah, right. Facts. That's facts. I've traded a lot of crowns away once I seen it was that China shit.
100%.
Bro, that
I
was
just
just
can't
me
do it.
recently with
Yeah.
Laos.
Yeah,
China, look, Bang got the best fit.
yeah.
China got the better threads. That I feel like we can all agree on.
Why we can't get them to work together?
Who's just checking
Like
where his hat's
certain
made right now?
threads.
Right.
Like
You
Iris
said,
in China and Laos hit more than Bangladesh.
for sure. But
as far as
Yeah.
fit, I'm with you. Like I'm a
Bangladesh.
Bangladesh person, and
Push.
then if I have to China, but like now Laos,
Yeah,
I gotta go up
Bangladesh.
like a whole size.
On the
They
lounge
come
joint.
in like super super small to the point. A lot of times I'm just like, yo, it's about to get sold. I would
Yeah,
love to keep it, but I'm like, if it's not Bang at this point,
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not messing with it.
And then I think you was talking about the difference. Gene, you was saying how NHL and football are worse. I think NHL is second as far as logos when it comes to the fitteds. I think it goes baseball, NHL, NFL, and then I take basketball very last just because of the
Yeah, no,
logo.
as far as logos, yeah, I would agree as far as logos, but I think people just probably don't buy as many hockey hats
Yeah.
um as you think they would, because I
Mhm.
like do not like I like a lot of the hockey logos. I like a lot of them, like the Panthers one, Calgary.
Yeah. I
But
think
I mean,
every
that deal
team.
just got passed, though. They just got the rights to NHL, so that's why you didn't really see many besides the Mitchell and Ness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So, but now you're gonna
Yeah.
start seeing it. You
I
know?
want to see an Avalanche be done.
Hey, chill out, dude. I've seen the Avalanche. I've seen the Avalanche
It's
though.
a lot of
I've
Avalanche
seen.
out there.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've seen one. One was a burgundy. It was a burgundy joint with it. I've seen a couple of Avalanches. They solid. They solid. They solid. Matter of fact, he
All
might
right,
shoot.
so
215
so
might have done an Avalanche.
look, it's not new era,
But
Hey,
but
look,
I
see,
had to.
see, look. Yeah, see, he got an Avalanche.
Ooh.
And let me see. Yeah, that's the color one right there. That's the. I was like, I've seen an Avalanche before, but yeah, that one's tough. That one's tough.
What side part you use?
The 20.
No, that's
What's?
this joint is fire. This joint they use the 25th joint.
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah,
So
that's
yeah,
solid.
look, like this is one
Michelin. Okay.
I get ridiculed for this every
Mm.
time. They're like, bro, what are you doing? That's not allowed, bro. What are you doing? I'm like, bro, listen, if a hat is fire, I'm gonna get it.
Right.
I'm gonna get it. I like
Wait,
it.
what they getting
I'm
on
a
you for?
collector. Say it again.
They getting on you what? Because it's a Mitchell and Ness?
Yeah, because it's Mitchell and Ness. They're like, nah, bro, you can't. I'm like, bro, listen, bro. If I like the hat and it's really that good, I know like to curve the brim on the Mitchell and Ness is hell, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna
I
get
don't
it.
think people understand. If Mitchell and Ness decided to go back and drop them snapbacks that they used to with the old logos, they would take over a lot of the hat community. People would go back and get those crowns.
So the one thing that I do have a distaste for in the community
Mm-hmm.
is like the newer people that just got into it, cool.
Mm-hmm.
But while I just started collecting fitteds again, I got to make sure I say again in 2019 up until
Mhm.
current, it wasn't as heavy back in the day. However, it's like people from my generation and maybe a little after, it's like they forget when Mitchell and Ness came out with the throwback snapback that
Yes.
a lot of people didn't damn near abandon fitteds
Yeah.
to go to that
Yeah.
snapback
Mm-hmm.
with that throwback jersey because it was the warm ups, the throwback jerseys, and the snapback. It's like, yo, like you
Listen.
can't pretend that never happened, that didn't exist.
Listen. I had an era.
Bro,
I had an era.
I
Listen,
like
I had
you
an
not.
era.
Look, I'll be
Yo.
honest, bro. I'll be honest. So when your boy had hair,
Mm.
Wiz Khalifa was around and everything. It's been a long time since then, but Wiz Khalifa, I used to be one of those that I had the hat on and I had the other one sitting right there to like, make the outfit flow. And if I wanted to switch it out, I
You
do all
had
the
a
extra
hat
shit.
on the hip.
The hat on the hip
You
and the
had
hat
the
on
hat
like
on
over
the
my
hip
back.
is
Yeah, bro.
crazy work.
Bro, I had the hat on the hip, hat on the thing. And look, y'all probably gonna make fun of it or whatever, but I don't know if
Yeah,
y'all
yeah.
remember there was a point in time that you should do the little raccoon tails.
Hey, yo,
I used to do that whole thing, bro.
I remember them days. That's crazy work.
Yeah, that's
Bro,
crazy.
the raccoon tail. Vans was popping then, so you had
With
to
the
have the
Vans.
cargo shorts, high socks, Vans on, raccoon tail, high back, snap back on the hip,
And a floral tank top.
That
Oh,
boy
Hey, yo.
that boy
He had a floral
crazy
tank top
work
on.
with it. That boy
No
crazy.
facts.
I don't know. Maybe I've been a sneakerhead too long. Maybe it's because of the sports, but I ain't never had a pair of Vans to just be like,
Same, bro.
I'm gonna rock those. I ain't never been. That's
So
never been my era.
neither one of y'all ever owned a pair
Nah.
of Vans.
Nah,
Never in my
bro.
life.
I ain't never.
I use Vans for the gym. That's it.
Nah.
Wear them for fashion.
Jordan ones. I just throw them on and work out if I need to. but
You
not
work
no.
out in Jordan once. That's crazy work.
That is the
If I
world.
had to,
Do you
When I
not like
was
your feet?
gymming, I had like
what y'all
Nike
talking about? I don't like my feet.
ISPAs.
You gotta
Yeah,
keep a pair.
it's a nah, dog.
Yeah,
Nah,
yeah.
nah, dog. There's
Y'all see behind
nothing.
it's all
Yeah, there's not.
it's all
Nah, dog.
runners.
Look,
Yeah,
but look at what I'm
this was
saying.
made by an
all
artist,
So,
though.
so I think that's the problem right there. When y'all look at y'all Vans, y'all see how they look beat up. I
Yeah,
don't have no
That's the whole
shoes in
point
my.
that
of it,
looks
though.
better. It looks better. This with that Calgary hat would go
No, I
crazy.
think that's the problem. Like, I don't want none of my shoes looking like that, even if they are beat up.
Nah, they look way better when they're beat, bro.
I just think I got a different taste of sneaker. That's funny.
Damn.
I just can't. I got the most beat up shoe I got is a Jordan 1 from 2012, 11, dog.
We have gone
I
crazy
ain't,
topic.
nah. That's the one I'm wearing
And
as
don't get
my
me
beater
wrong, like
sneaker.
I see Vans on other people and I'm like, oh, they look clean.
Yeah,
But me,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just like never will I wear a pair of
Yeah.
Vans. I just can't.
Look at that. That's nasty work.
That may be a little bit too cooked.
That's nasty work.
That's a little too
You
well
said they
done.
air fried, bro.
Yeah, that's nasty work. It's leaning.
Yeah, your heel is
Well,
twisted. I think
that might be.
it's
That
time to let
might
him
be.
go.
You know what?
Time to let him
Vans for dudes like beat up like that might be the equivalent of like the Uggs for the women when they wear them and they leaning and
Oh, the hash
snowed out.
browns.
The Vans for the dudes might be the equivalent of that for the Uggs for women.
Yeah, I
That
call the
might be the
Uggs
equivalent.
hash browns.
Yeah, yeah, that's nasty work.
All right, so since we're on the topic of like different hats, creative and stuff like that,
Yeah.
I was contemplating whether I wanted to actually show this, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I am gonna show it because I do like this. I do
Okay.
like this, and you have a lot of people that create hats. They mock up
Yeah.
hats. They don't necessarily design hats. You mock up hats. You put your style, your own style into the hat and
For
everything.
sure.
Now, I think that this is it goes more into like the design of the hat, but
Okay.
yeah. Look, let me just put it on here. So, how do y'all feel about
Right.
this being done on a hat? Would you actually go and buy it? Do you think this is dope? Do you think this is creative, or this is just something like he just bought a New Era hat and slapped a bunch of logos on it?
Yeah, to me, he's just put
I get
everything
what he's doing.
and thrown it on a hat.
I get what he's doing. He put everything New York on it, on a New York crown. But
Yeah.
again, I think if I was a New York native rap like type of guy like that, then I would say I would wear it. But for me, I'm not rocking that.
Nah.
Just because as much as I love hip hop and rap music, it's something about having that much stuff on the crown. It's too much.
Yeah,
It's
like
just too much.
I feel like stuff like this at one point in time, not currently, would like
Mm-hmm.
easily pop off. Because at one point, remember the
The jeans,
NBA jeans and the
NBA jeans, yeah.
and the
Like
jackets
it
and all that. You know what I'm
would have
saying?
made sense. Would have made sense.
Yep. But like for people don't know, like T Mark has been in the game forever.
Mm-hmm.
Sneakers and like hats, and he does his own thing, his custom
For
side
sure.
patches and everything. So shout out to the bro, like he's the guy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah, 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 yeah.
He's
The
also
Grams, all that.
he's been doing stuff like that for a while.
Yeah.
So for anybody,
This is what he's known for. But that's why I was contemplating whether I wanted to actually showcase this and everything. But I just think like the work is done well. It's done well. Yeah, you slapping a bunch of logos on it and everything, but I think it's done right. Like, look, he got the Mets hat, Nas in the front, G Unit. Desert
Jadakiss has
Storm.
commented on
Like,
it.
he went Queens on it.
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Like I said, it makes sense. Like if I was into that, like as far as like rap and like the culture of New York, I would see myself wearing it. But again, like when you seen it, you saw Jadakiss. Jadakiss is from that era and that time. Like he's gonna wear that. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's so. But for me, I'm just like I don't have that much time spent in the hip hop and besides listening to it to want to put all of them on my hat and rock it. You know what I'm saying?
This was probably like the best one out of all of them.
So for me though, like I'll say this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Everything ain't for everybody, and that's the easiest way to put
Right.
it. But something is for somebody.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
that's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
while
that
these
was
aren't for
Thanks.
me and my style,
yeah.
however, I know I have a lot of homies that
For
dress
sure.
in a specific way, and I know for a fact that they would be like, "Yo, like this is hard."
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
See,
definitely.
he got
I
he
already
got
see
the
the
he got the
outfit
metallics
and how
on
I
it,
can see it.
Junior.
They
He
over
got the
there. I listen.
metallics.
My boy, now my boys, they go to the Rucker. They go to the Rucker. They throw on the white tee with the shorts and the forces. They rocking this. I already know they are.
Like, I can
But
dead ass see
me,
this wintertime, somebody with like a nice
mm,
leather jacket on,
yeah,
with that on. And I can
Little
see it being
Pele
pulled off
Pele.
where I'm like, yo, like that's a tough fit. Like I
yeah,
wouldn't
Yeah,
personally wear it. However, I still appreciate the aspect of the fashion.
yeah,
mm,
absolutely. Like it would be good for a fit pick
yeah,
in Times Square with like like a Pele Pele or like an Averex jacket on or something like that.
hmm.
But
I can see Dave East wearing that hat.
yeah,
Facts.
Yeah.
I can
Facts.
see.
He's
So
definitely
Yeah,
tough,
rocking that.
bro.
see, yeah, that's the vibe that joint give.
But yeah, I think
No
I
doubt.
think I think personally for me personally, I like it gives me it's not only like I like the side patches and everything, but it's almost like nostalgic feel, from
Mhm.
like when I was younger and like, I used to collect sneakers and like these were the hats that were lit, that were going
Mhm.
on. Like, you used to have the crazy designs, like,
Yeah,
even with the shark tooth and stuff like that. Like these are the type of things, and that's why
yeah.
I like it. I was like, yeah, nah, I kind of need one of these hats. Like
Question,
I actually
question,
want to have this, and I would actually wear this.
question. So you a designer and you got to do a Philly. Who are the Philly rappers logos you putting on it? I know Will Smith got to be one.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like it sounds crazy, but if I'm doing the Phillies all over,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't do just hip hop.
Right. Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
would do like staples. I would
Okay.
obviously you gotta have a state property patch.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Okay.
would do, new age. I would do like probably a Dream Chasers logo.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would
Yeah.
put people keep forgetting, but I would put a Boys to Men logo on there somewhere.
Hey.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
For the R&B, I like that.
Eve.
What's it? Okay.
I
E
would
from
put
Philly.
like like it's so much stuff that can go around that John, bro.
What's your the new boy Lil Uzi?
Uzi, yeah, he's definitely
Hey,
from
you
Philly.
gonna put him on it? Cause I could. I mean, I'm just thinking about if you take it to Houston, somebody did a Houston joint.
I
You
wouldn't. I
bump
wouldn't.
B.
If
You
I'm
could
gonna
put
talk about people, I would only put people that I actually like their music. Or,
right. True that. True that. I don't listen to Lil Uzi like that too, but I know he a
new
staple of the
Uzi,
city. But
nah.
yeah,
Like we talk about old
yeah.
Uzi when he
Oh
first
yeah,
came up, then that's a different
yeah,
story.
yeah. I feel it. I feel it. But yeah, nah, that's dope. But like you said, it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
We
it
here
has to be an acquired taste.
for
But
sure,
like
for
you said
sure.
though, bro, like I can honestly say, back in the day, I
Yeah,
wouldn't have wore that.
it's a possibility. It's a
With a
possibility over here too.
oversized, even though I'm a
Because if
medium
they
in my
did
feet
a
on like a
listen,
3X t-shirt.
and they did a Florida Marlins and put Trick Daddy, Rick Ross, all them boys on there, I would have definitely been wearing that joint with a 305 in the front
You know
instead
what
of
I
the
mean?
Marlins. I would have been rocking it.
But can we talk about T Mark's custom patch execution?
Yeah,
Because his
yeah,
custom patches is always top notch.
for sure, for sure.
Bro, hold on. We ain't leave the page yet.
Yeah,
Like, I wish he had
because
actual pictures.
if you think about it, like some of these patches are in the shape or logo of like the actual teams, and he just
Yeah, he put
puts
the
the
flip
yeah,
on it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
bro. Hold on. Cause look, I just showed it, and it actually
Hmm.
had like the metallic threads and
Yeah,
everything on it.
yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Like that's the actual Terror Squad logo.
Right. But this one I'm saying is actually a Mets logo, but he just put Mob
Yeah,
Deep in
Mob
it.
Deep.
Like, you
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Like some of
Like
these
the
is
Ever joint.
yeah.
look
Yankees.
at
And
that
that
You know what I
is
mean?
the
Rockefeller with the
The Yankees with
96,
the yeah.
That's as well.
99.
Yeah,
Yeah.
1988. I mean, listen to me. If he did one with just that 1988 side patch on it, I'm buying it because that's the year I was born. So that alone is fire. Yeah,
Who knows? I
1988.
mean,
It's
who
tough.
knows? You might be able to send them a message and be like, "Hey, bro, you let me mock up
Mhm.
something with that."
Yeah, that's
I feel
tough.
like these joints too. Like I said, that's my
The
jam.
1988. Hey, can you make it screen bit? Let me see. I can't see it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Ooh,
that's crazy.
Oh,
that's tough.
that's
Seven magic
guys.
stuff.
Is that a Pittsburgh hat?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, red
But
button.
these officials do always use
Red under. Yeah.
the actual New Era crown, so it's not like it's some one-off brand foo-foo type stuff.
Right. Yeah,
That's
nah,
why we
that's
don't
tough.
like for people. I know sneakers is big on here too. If you know sneakers, then you know T Mark.
Mm-hmm.
Now, so you see how you show that, right? And you and because I've actually seen that in the community, like people going back and forth about it. Like it's a fake hat because it's the patch is not made from New Era. How do you feel about that? Like for me, I think that's dope. I think it's dope to just be able to like say you create a logo, you take it to somewhere and get the patch done. You get a plain Jane and you put a patch on it. You know,
I posted
it's
a
a
story
custom.
a few months ago.
Mm-hmm.
I have I get plain Janes. I'll go to my local lids. I get a patch digitized. Sometimes it's a patch I design myself. Sometimes I may have someone like mock something up for me, and I'll go to my lids. I'll drop off my. I'll email the file,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll have them embroider it onto the hat.
That's
Ooh,
cool.
you just gave me an idea too. That I love. I need to write this stuff
That's what I'm
down too.
saying, bro. Like
Hold on, where is John at?
See,
I
there's
really
nowhere in
need
London to
John.
do that anymore.
there's no shops that do threading.
There's no shops that do it for hats or would digitize it. No. Obviously, I could send it to a company to do like some sort of embroidery, but it'll be expensive and probably not as good as like a lids.
Oh, you just gotta send it down here to us, and then we take it to the list for you.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah.
sick. Just send you a stack of plain Janes.
Stack of plain Jane. Stack of plain Jane. But yeah, nah, that's tough.
No, but yeah, dope work out of
Yeah,
T
he
Mark.
looking
T Mark,
he looking
I
for
mean,
one.
for those of y'all that don't know, T Mark, like 215 said, bro, T Mark's been in the game. Like
Yeah,
I'm talking about
yeah.
endless work. Like, look,
Sneaker combos with the hats. Yeah,
yeah, bro,
definitely.
this
Yeah,
this one was a dope one that he did.
yeah,
He
yeah,
did a
yeah.
Spike Lee joint too. There's a Spike Lee one with the actual like Spike Lee on the side.
Mm.
Won't load up right
It's probably that picture with Spike Lee right there, right? No.
now. Nah, this is just the
Oh, okay,
outfit.
okay, okay, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
know if it was where the hat was too. Okay, okay,
yeah, but
okay,
see,
okay.
like T Mark does his
Hey,
thing.
I know you got them. Hey, 215 question. When you're fours or with your sneakers, are you a lace tied or lace loose type of guy?
I'm a lace tie. I used to be
Oh,
loose lace,
uh-huh.
but as I started maturing,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I'm like my shoes need to be tied.
Yeah,
Okay, okay, okay.
yeah.
I still like for me, I'm trying to. I don't know. Maybe I got small ankles or something. But whenever I try to tie them, they just don't look right on the floor. You know what I'm saying? I try to tie, make it look like how the dude, like everybody else is with the thick sock and the tie, and it just don't look right for me. So I got to keep
I
them
think
loose.
I think it's depending on the shoe. I would say so.
Yeah, some
I
shoes
think
So
I
too.
think the silhouette of the shoe plays a part in that.
yeah, yeah.
So
So
like
like my
my
ones,
AIs,
I
I
can
don't
tie.
tie them.
Okay, okay. Don't tell
Like
the
they
AI.
too bulky. If it's a real bulky shoe, I can do without tying. Like
Okay.
those, I'll let the laces like hang off the side. But most of my shoes, I actually
Yeah.
tie them.
Yeah, like my Jordan ones, I'm tying all the laces. I'm tying all of them. I ain't
Yeah,
okay. But your Jordan fours, are you loose or
fours,
you
fours is tied. They tied all the time. It's
okay,
like a
see that's
loose
what I'm
lace.
saying.
I kind of like so when I lace my shoes,
Huh?
I can't just lace them and put them on. I have to usually I put them on my foot.
Mm-hmm.
I unlace them completely. I put them on my foot, and then I loosely lace them so that way I know they're comfortable and perfect.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And then like have like a very tiny bow
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that
Yeah,
way I
that's
have like some
yeah.
breathability and moving around. Like I hate seeing people with their
I
shoes
haven't
just choked, bro.
I
Also,
can't I
factory lace.
haven't perfected the tie on the fours yet. Because it's this part of the shoe that I can't figure out. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Because when I get to tying that, it's my ankles are like this big, you know what I'm saying? Even though I'm a big guy, my ankles is real, chicken leg style. So when I get to tying it, the shoe look like it's, a big old space in my foot. So I can't. I gotta loosen them.
Bro,
That
like
hand
speaking
motion
of
was
like the custom
crazy.
patches, like
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
Yes,
tough.
you know
yes,
what I'm saying?
yeah, you did that
Tough.
good.
yes. Now there's one more that I really, really like.
Hey man.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh, that's
yes.
tough. Hey, we
oh,
That's
might have to
my
get a. We
favorite
need a. We need a
215.
keep it a bean joint. We need to keep it a bean,
Yo,
and we
do
gonna
that.
put it on this. Hey, on the plain Jane. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Then like
yeah,
even
yeah,
this joint,
yeah,
this was
yeah.
an official patch.
oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm,
had it I had it custom colored
mm-hmm.
and then put
That's
on just a regular, Eagles hat.
That's
Now,
tough.
with this patch, I did submit it to New Era and
Mm-hmm.
got it approved to be like custom colored because the OG patch is like think it has like maybe 2 or 3 color placements, and that's it. So it's very like kind of like mellow.
Yeah.
But now when I submitted it, it's like a different colors in a lot of places. I'm still kind of salty because John Jay used my patch before me. New New Era like kind of held it up because they've been holding up NFL stuff.
Yeah.
So they approved it. We did the logo first. They approved the logo,
Yeah.
and then they held on to the hat for a while.
Yeah.
With like no real explanation of like why it was being held up, and then it was like clockwork, bro.
Yeah.
Store hits me up 2 days later, like, yo, they just pushed the your Eagles through, like, the order's like now been accepted, and that was like literally the 3 or 4 days after John Jay put it on a Raiders hat. And I'm like, people hitting me up that saw the Eagles already and know that that's the patch. He like, yo, bro, you about to be mad. I'm like, what happened? He like, yo, John Jay used your patch, like the custom color John. I'm like, bro, I wanted to enjoy it and like kind of showcase it to the world. Like, yo, this is my first time like custom coloring a patch and getting it approved. Like, my first shot. And then I saw it and I'm like, yo, and then it made it worse for me because he didn't change the colors on the patch either. He left it as he had it.
Damn.
I'm just like, you know what? But this is the price. Like, it's not my patch. I don't own it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's part of the game. Like, I wasn't pissed off or nothing. It was just like damn, bro.
Like damn, like he beat me to it.
It's still gonna pop off, but I'm like, it'd have been nice to showcase it to the world as I saw it first on an Eagles hat instead of like I'm a diehard Eagles fan. So I'm like seeing it on the Oakland hat, and I'm like, God damn it.
It makes sense.
But yeah, people go to what's that? Fiverr, however you say it. You got a design or something? Send it to them. Get somebody to embroider it. Let them know it's gonna be a side patch for a fitted hat or just a hat in general. Just let them know you need a .dst file back.
Okay, go ahead. File. Somebody put that in the comments so I can screenshot that. .dst. Yeah, you write that down for me, Ills, because yeah. We're gonna have to keep it a beam.
And like, so this, I will say this: you gotta find a cool lids because some won't do it.
Okay.
But like, talk to the people, know the people, and then get the file on a USB drive or get the store email. Email them the file. Like they can put it into the embroidery machine, get the colors right, and buy you a plain Jane. Go over to the stitching booth.
Yeah.
Get you a hat stitched. You feel me?
Yeah. I think you gotta have one of those in the collection.
However, if y'all want merch, Lids also does like small runs. So you can go to, I think it's customlids.com, which is like it's like John. You can have them digitize a patch for you. And then
they do work for companies.
Like that.
Hey man, we need to keep it a bean. I need to keep it a bean Cincinnati. You need to keep it a bean Mets. You need to who your team, Rob? Who you rocking with?
Yankees. That's my
OG. You gonna go Yankees
from my first ever fitted Yankees.
You too, Ills, right? You going Yankees?
Nah, he going
Brooklyn Diamondbacks.
Nah, Brooklyn Dodgers.
Oh, okay.
So it's one trade-off for everybody to be mindful of. When you do take it to your lids, depending on how intricate the design is, would determine if you want to get it done or not. Like if it's something too crazy, the embroidery machine they have in store isn't the same as like New Era's embroidery machine.
Yeah, it's naturally.
Right.
So New Era's embroidery machine is like a 18 slot, right?
Something like that.
Hey, you know
like
that All-Star
slot thread machine.
That All-Star patch that we showed earlier, that I was like, from this, you can just keep it a bean in there. Oh my god! You know what I'm saying? But nah, that's just off the brain. I gotta look at other side patches.
Like,
but
honestly,
that's
bro, like I can see y'all like podcast logo. I can get it on the 50.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to. Yeah,
I may or may not know somebody in Allentown that owns embroidery company.
Okay,
just saying.
Come on, man. Where you been at? You knew this the whole time. I ain't been sharing the information.
I'm saying he just be in the cut.
He's a family friend, you know, so I could figure something out.
Fellas, we've been showing a lot of hats, talking a lot of hats and everything, and now I feel like it's only right that we have a small segment on something that obviously 215 is a big fan of. D Wilkes is a big collector of as well, and so is Ills. So we're gonna show some sneakers. Let me remove this. Let me put this up there. Let's go to the first slide. Rob.
Okay.
So I decided to take 4 shoes that would probably have some of the biggest impacts over here in the UK, because obviously it's a little bit different than it is over to the States.
Yeah.
But I grabbed 4 shoes that I feel like are going to cause the most commotion. So the first one is the continuation of the big bubble. Now, obviously, these have already come out, but naturally. So these have actually sold out on the sneakers app over here in the UK, and they are hard to find in big sizes in kind of our stores. But I'm sure you know, 215, did you get your hands on the neon big bubble?
No, so these here, or you mean like the big bubble Air Max ones?
The big bubble neon Air Max 95.
So shockingly, I'm a huge Air Max collector. I'm not a 95 dude. I don't like 95s.
I have one pair. I have one pair myself, and it's the Alma Monero pair because that one was just fire. But
have I got any pair? I don't think I've got any 95s.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, your shoe is the Air Max 1.
Air Max 1s, Air Max 90s. That's my
I'm an Air Max 1 guy.
I might dabble with a 97 here and there.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
So this is
95
obviously
is definitely one of them shoes where they not for me, but I love seeing them on other people's feet.
Yeah. So they are culturally really important to London. Just a huge thing with grime culture, house music, everything like that. So obviously the reissue of the Blue Spark was absolutely huge for the UK. It does include the gradient from the original 1995 pair. So really, really nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I like this. This is a Goya shoe.
Easily. So this one, typical hype. You know what it is. I'm not a massive fan of Travis shoes. I have sold all my Travis pairs that I had. But again, another iteration of a kind of another one that's already been out of a reverse. So what do people think of these ones?
Y'all know I'm a Jordan 1 Air low high. We don't do mids.
No mids.
I own mids though.
Yeah,
I own mids.
Yeah. Oh my lord, I'm upset
but
to know
it's
you.
a collab
Now I'm
shoe.
upset to know you.
It's a collab shoe.
It don't
It's
matter
social
what
status.
collab.
I had to. They're fire.
No,
I had to.
I'm mad to know you, Ills. You just say you own mids.
They're fire, bro. It's the chocolate milk and strawberry milk.
Only has one acceptable shoe. Or 2. And if it's not old love, new love,
yes.
Or I know a lot of people still mess with the first retro Chicago, the patent leather joint.
I can't even do that one. I can't do that.
Still not for me. I'm anti mids, but if I see you with one of those pairs, I'll let you live.
You let it slide.
Yeah,
you better have. Hey, listen. You better have on a wide boot pair of jeans, so I can't tell if it's mid or hot.
Yeah, 100%. Keep it back.
If it don't cover the heel cup, I'm gonna be able to tell.
Okay. Well, y'all can't pass it by 215. He's still gonna be able to tell. All right.
Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like ones for me, bro. I love the silhouette and I love the colorways and everything they do with it. I just can't wear it, bro. I got a wide ass foot, bro. My foot, I step on it and it doesn't work for me. As much as I want to find a way to wear them, I can't, bro. And I just don't like how it looks. Like if I look down and my feet look funny, I'm not rocking the shoe. I'm not buying it.
I mean, I've got big feet, so naturally for me, the lows just don't sit well for me. I don't own any Jordan 1 lows. I own a few highs. You know, I've got the UNCs, etc. You know, like those probably sit better on my foot than a mid and a low.
Yeah, you don't have to mention the mid. We know. Don't worry about that. But the lows, I'm a hype beast. So Travis Scott's, I've always tried to hit on all the Travis Scott. So
you were hype beast, but mate, I didn't. I don't put you down.
We didn't know. We didn't know.
I'm definitely a hype beast when it comes to.
You're like
collection.
me.
He double ups.
Yeah, I don't know. I would double up on a pair of Travis Scott's, but nah, I don't double up too often.
Yeah, that's fair. Cool. Yeah, fair.
But I love the lows.
So this one is a little different. Again, huge culturally important shoes, specifically Germany and the UK with Adidas or Adidas. Forgive the accent. So this is the Liam Gallagher Adidas Specials. This one very very important at the moment, especially with the new tour going on over here in the UK. I don't know if you guys have seen the commotion with, you know, Oasis and everything like that. These shoes are landing in the hands of collectors, which is amazing to see, because there's no resale on these things. You know, these are landing in people that want them. You know, these are people that are going to wear a shoe, because obviously a couple of years back there was the Stan Smiths with Gallagher's face on it, you know, and now you've got a Spezial come through with his face on it, and it's good to see Adidas are more, in my personal opinion, Adidas are more reactive to culturally significant figureheads, in the sense of like more niche rather than like big rappers and things like that. You know, you've got, you know, Adidas have come from culture terrace, from terrace culture, football hooliganism, of football, soccer, and things like that. And it's nice to see them kind of pivoting into that realm.
Yeah. So for me on this one, these can stay in the UK. Y'all can keep these. And I'm surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if some of y'all feel, because again, this shoe, and it's not to say I ain't never have a pair growing up of this model, because I have. And if you look at that shoe in that front where that little piece is hanging off the shoe, that's where my foot would slide off the shoe. So I'm gonna stay away from
when
them.
you're running, you feel it.
Yeah. I don't want no parts of that, you know. So, but I do like the colorway. If this is the colorway that they dropping, I do like this.
This is for if you get that Minnesota Wild hat, this is the shoe you need.
Yeah.
There you go.
No, I guess I mean, yeah, you can play with that.
Yeah. But I'm gonna stay away from it just because of the
So 215, you're obviously, like we said multiple times, a big sneakerhead. I've seen a lot of your pieces. What do you think to more niche pairs and models like this compared to the widely seen Air Max 1s, Jordan 1s, Jordan 4s, Jordan 3s, etc.?
I like it. Not this model specifically, but I do like it. I feel like it adds more non-hyped options for people. While I do love like my Jordan 1s and 4s and all that stuff like that, I'm big into fashion in general. So while I wouldn't get this shoe, but if I had to, I would be looking at, okay, this is something I may throw on with like some crop linen pants. In the summertime, going somewhere with the wife and kids, and I can be comfortable but still look good. And
see,
that's not often I'm dressing like that, because like it's more of an occasion thing. But I do want to keep things like this in the collection. I'm just not a huge fan with this. Is the kind of like Wilk said, the front end, the toe cap, like how it's hanging off the side. I wish the midsole was more form fitting to the shoe as a whole. Because if I had wide feet, that would be even worse for me.
Your foot is leaning. The side of your foot is touching the ground on that.
And then another point on that,
collaborating with like artists and stuff like that, I feel like that's important for all types of culture. To be able to have things, because everything can't be rapper or athlete inspired. Because at that point it starts getting tired to some degree. And it's like if you're in for it for the art of things, you'll start to appreciate things like that. If you're in for it for just the hype aspect of it, then you're going to want a Travis Scott or a Bad Bunny collab every time. And it's like, that's cool. But a lot of those shoes, just being realistic, sometimes you take the name off of it, it's not a good shoe.
Right. See, for me, that silhouette right there, the reason why another reason why I said, because I might as well get a New Balance, like a Salehi Bembry. Like I'll rock that over that. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like New Balance has taken over that silhouette or wave of sneaker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can see that.
I like the shoe though.
Solid. It's solid though.
It's
a gabagoo.
Now this is my vibe right here.
As we all know, techwear has taken fashion by storm.
Specifically Solomon.
So the rise of the Arc'teryx jacket, like, you know, it's no longer people hiking in the mountains. It's now people that are going to go get a coffee in the morning. They're throwing their $700 pound, whatever it is, jacket onto, and, you know, they throw a pair of Solomons on to, you know, a techwear fit. So this is the End collab, which I don't know if you've heard of End 215. It's a shop over in kind of Europe. It's sort of like our high end slash like they're like a tier 1 collab store.
It's like the Union store, right? It's like the
Yeah,
Union store
yeah.
for them.
I
But
shop
yeah,
at E&D.
I'm gonna say I got in.
Okay, well, that's cool. Yeah, so they have quite a few collabs. They've got an Asics coming out in the store, which is just beautiful. But yeah, so this is the End Solomon XT Whisper Void, which is a different model than the normal XT6, which everyone sort of raves about. So this one again, sort of like avocado green and black with a nice pink sock liner, sort of like an old Ronnie collab back in the day with those contrasting colors, in my personal opinion. But they are, so quick lacing system, which is what they're known for. You don't ever do shoelaces on a pair of Solomons. It's a slip-on, slip-off type of thing. What do people think of this?
I like this
I like
colorway.
this. Y'all already know we showed the Jown collab last
He
week.
like the blue. Well, it was blue and yellow fit, right?
Yeah, the blue and yellow, the blue and yellow ones. I like those a lot. Matter of fact, I can probably pull those up. But yeah, I like Solomon as it is. I think it's more so like the New Yorker in me. I think that's just like the New Yorker in me just really likes this, because this Solomon actually has been a shoe for like people in New York. We've been rocking this, and like Solomons and A Solos, like that was like the non-typical sneaker to rock, and then you style it. I think that's just that.
You know what my gripe is about New Yorkers. You know what my gripe is? Y'all want to claim y'all did something first, but it might have been somebody in Montana rocking these like heavy, and y'all just never seen them. But y'all want to claim it first, like y'all, we was been rocking.
Man, listen. The reason why we claim it is because we do it right, bro.
No,
like we could be wearing whatever we want, cool, but is it done right though? That's the question. Do you do it right? Do you put that thing together? I don't know.
Yeah, it's with anything. It ain't about who did it first; it's who did it the best.
Exactly. Like anybody and everybody could do whatever, but if you're not putting it right, what doesn't matter? We take the credit for it because guess what? We bring light to it.
So 215, you on pace with him when they say that they did the foams before DC and they did the New Balances. You on board with that?
So I'm not on board with it.
Okay.
Now I do feel like it's very New York to be like, nah, we was doing that first. What I can say is that a lot of times, even if they weren't necessarily doing it first, they did it right.
They did it right, but I don't know if they did it better when it comes to the phones, though. They did it right.
Excuse me.
I don't know if y'all did it better than DC was doing them phones, dog.
All right, so
I'll give you guys a quick history lesson.
Okay.
Who did the New Balance first?
UK, we know. Okay, sorry.
Scotland. Scotland did New Balances better than anyone else, especially.
You're gonna have to bring us some photo clips then, Rob. Yeah. We gotta see that one.
So you got a guy called Rob, not me, over there who runs the New Balance Gallery. And he's worked with, Action Bronson, you've got Matt Welty over on Complex and things like that. He gets shout outs all the time from them. Scotland were the originators of New Balance. It's insane. And I'm not talking your hype models. I'm talking real old school models. And that was them. And then now the rest, including the UK, just adopted it.
Nice. I gotta see some photos of Scotland rocking the joints with the bagpipe and the skirt and the newbies. I gotta see that.
The biggest New Balance collector in the States, was it I think New Balance 365 is his name on Instagram.
Okay.
Like Richie, like good friend. Like I know he had the opportunity to build his own model over there when part of a competition.
Woo.
And he was just saying like how we look at like New Balance over here, like how it's so like stylish and stuff like that. And stuff like that. It's such the norm for them there. That like there is no hype. He was like, it's people in the factory like helping build the shoes in like rare ass pairs, and they don't give a damn about it because that's the norm for them. It's like, it's made here. It's from here, and it's been here forever. So it's like this is the norm to us. It's like you guys over in the States are like fighting over it, being like extremely hype about it. But it's like for us, it's like this is what we do.
Yeah, that's dope.
I feel like that was dope when he told that story.
Yeah, that's dope. For sure.
Yeah, that was I actually wanted to show one more pair of shoes.
Okay. All right.
Um, in the creative side of things, right? And to piggyback off of what Shooter said earlier, sometimes if you take the name off of it, is it really a good shoe? And that's kind of like why I want to show this. And I want y'all to tell me, like, do y'all actually think this is a good shoe, or do you think that it's just the name that's making it?
I don't even know. J-Tips?
Yeah, this is a J-Tip collab. This is gonna be his sixth collaboration with Saucony. Um, these are all the different colors that's gonna be on there. Um, yeah, bro. Personally, I'll start off by saying, like, personally, like, you can take away the J tips, and for me, I do like the shoe. This is the type of, like, for me, I shop comfort now. I can care less about like style as much. Like, now I wouldn't say I can care less. For me, it's just more comfort. Like, I'd rather have a comfortable shoe, and you can just tell, like, once you put this on, you're gonna be good all day. You could do a 12-hour day with these on. You know,
I hope you're not, though. I hope you're not. I hope you're not. You could. Maybe the model, but I hope you ain't doing it with this pair.
Yeah, no. But just by looking at it, you know, just the comfort,
Yeah.
the comfort of it.
Yeah,
I like the structure of the shoe. This green pair and this purple pair are my personal favorite ones. Yeah, bro. I think like I said, you know, you take the name away from it, and Saucony was just to release this on its own. I think this is fire.
Is that the Omni model?
What do you guys think on it?
Yeah, the Omni 9.
Omni 9. Okay, yep.
Yeah. So
I just got a pair of those.
I like
you did?
Silhouette.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I think J-Tips does a very good job of putting like self-expression back into footwear.
Big time.
It's like, yes, you can go the typical, you know, Jordans with OG colorways and, you know, black, white, and reds and stuff, or you can go typical with other things, but he's bringing back the whole, like, footwear is also meant to be fun. And when you see these colorways, that's the first thing I think about. Like, like this is something fun, and it's also something that I like that he does, like a lot of full family sizing too. So I'm like, wow, if this was just the men's, I'd be like,
right,
I'm okay. But then I look at it like, I can get this and rock these with the kids.
Yeah.
And then you know, we can enjoy them together and stuff like that. So I know it's picky and like very direct with me with certain things, but I feel like a lot of his shoes are bringing that back, and in the space as a whole, and no disrespect to like J-Tips, he's not the Travis Scott and the other people that get these collabs in that respect. But to us, the people, is like, he's one of us, and he's crushing it. Without, like,
he really is.
This $1 million backing and, you know, all these like album sales and that crazy fan group to then now translate to the sneaker side. It's like, like, we all follow him on social media. He talk back to everybody. You know, you can be out in New York somewhere, maybe run into him. You know, cool ass dude that's doing something right and just being fully like real. If not for J-Tips, would we even really care about soccer?
Right. Put him back on the map.
Yeah.
My one thing I like about his sneakers is, again, I know he got a team of people, but their understanding of colors and the color palette. Understanding what colors go with, because you know he has a colorful shoe, but that doesn't mean every color in the color wheel go with each other. But their ability to put the right colors next to each other in the right spot on the shoe to make it where it makes sense, it's not too loud. And as I say that, this pair is too loud. But the other shoes was solid though. But I know there's people out there who will definitely kill and rock these though.
No, I actually brought this up because you guys just said, like, you know, he was just a regular person like us, and then, you know, he actually used to work with the Nike and everything, and this was supposed to be, this is the design that he was like pushing to try to do with Nike. Nike kind of like turned it down. Somebody made the actual shoe like out of the things or whatever, like a sample shoe and everything, right? And they did the concept of it, and you know, Nike wasn't with it, but with time, he I believe like the following year he went over to Saucony, and that's how he started doing the Saucony stuff. And like
Gotcha.
it's just the work and the dedication behind it. Like
I'm gonna
it
lie.
shows.
I think it's pays homage to Saucony as well because they went with his vision. But I think it's like a perfect merger. You know what I'm saying? Saucony gave him the freedom to do those things, and I think the colorways and the style he does it works better on that shoe, on that brand. Just like I brought up Salehi earlier, like him and New Balance, the way he's able to do his, I don't know if I would like to see it on a Nike. I don't know if I would make it. It would make sense, you know. So I think Saucony and J Tibbs, they got a perfect. You know, it's like when James Harden went to the Houston Rockets for the first time. You know what I'm saying? It was perfect. It was a perfect joint for them. You know, so hopefully, he can keep it going with them and give us more dope colorways like that.
Yeah. No, I think he does a great job
Yeah,
at
it's like every
designing.
colorway doesn't look good on every model, and I feel
Right.
like his silhouette choice has been spot on. Because, like you said, I can take that colorway from his shoes, and let's say maybe on an Air Max it may work because they're known to have like crazy colors and
Right.
materials. Like, can
Yeah.
I put that on a 2002 R? Like,
Yeah.
no, like I'm
Right.
good. I'm good off it.
Right. A Vomero. You like, it's cool, but it ain't hit. It's something
Maybe
missing.
on a New Balance 990, like Action
That's what I'm
Bronson does,
saying.
because with his
Yeah.
crazy
Yeah.
colorways, the blocking is perfect.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything like you said, the 2002 I is the perfect example because the panels are too small for it to do anything good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it. I like it. But yeah, that's a sneaker rundown that we
Okay.
did right there. Quick little sneaker stuff. Let's get back into the hot stuff.
Okay.
We going into home game this week.
Yeah.
You had Miss Duck and F5
Okay.
did nice work with this. I think they did right on waiting to drop this because I'm sure the hat was in the store.
hmm
I'm glad that they waited on it because for like a month straight there was nothing but duck hats
Yeah.
dropping. I like the work on this. I like the work on this a lot. I love the use of the side patch, the blues. They didn't go crazy on metallics.
Yeah.
Which if you look at all the past like Ducks hats, like a lot of them people were like going crazy, like just metallicing out everything. You know,
Yeah.
it's nice to see good colors being used.
Yeah.
You got some metallics in there, but yeah, I think this is a super clean hat. I think
Yeah.
it's a very wearable hat. I love the use of the red button on there.
Okay. Solid work.
Yeah, Goya hat.
Yeah.
You guys think
Solid work. Solid work. Let's
how it
go.
work?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Goya.
Yeah. Yeah.
Definitely go ahead.
We can run through these. Let's
Yeah.
see.
So,
Mm.
home game did a. This is interesting to me. A Florida Gators hat. Um, F the Gators. I'm an
Yeah.
LSU. Go Tigers.
It's the U,
Um,
baby. I ain't rocking it.
Go Tigers. I ain't rocking it, but I just thought it was dope to see like this being done. And I do like I do like this Gator logo. Believe
Yeah.
it or not, SEC on the side, national champs. Lefty did this.
Mhm.
The remaining stock is online, so if y'all want to
Yeah.
go to home game, you feel me? Get on there, cop that.
Yeah. It's a couple of dope colleges that I would like to see their logos on some fitteds for sure. That's solid one. You know?
Yeah, I like this. I like seeing the new college stuff coming through because I definitely have ideas for college hats,
Man.
specifically LSU. Do
No,
like
we
that.
don't care.
Um, we got this duffel bag Cougs did I want to say this is Batman inspired. I'm not
Yeah.
100% sure.
I'm
There is
99%
stock
sure.
remaining
He got
online.
Gene, he explained, he telling us right now. He said it's 99% sure. 215 is.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
that's my guy. I'm almost sure that it's a Batman inspired hook.
Right?
Yeah.
I love this. This is
So for me, I always say every time I see this logo, I'm not a huge fan of this logo, but when it's done right, it's done right. And I the hook, it fits the hook, the style, colors that was put into this, Super gosh, bro. Super gosh.
Oh, I couldn't even tell that it was that color.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And it's not
Yeah,
doing too
I
much.
like
either.
the use of the
And
coppers.
it's not
in
too
there.
what? Say that again.
And
Too
it's
what?
not doing too much.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's
Yeah,
subtle.
it's not
I like
obnoxious.
it.
Nice.
Yeah, that's subtle. I like
like
that.
this
I
a
gotta
lot.
check my shit now.
I ain't
That's
know.
Now-
That's nice.
perfect.
This one,
Mhm.
Yep, that's the one
Yeah,
that I use.
yeah.
Good shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
she's gonna be clean.
Yeah.
yes and no, right? So I understand the hook. I understand the
Uh-huh.
hook, but I'm not a fan of this
The tennis man?
lime green
The tennis man?
ball face.
Come on, man. You wear that in the
I
fall
get the hook.
time with
And look,
a.
last year, home game actually did this. It was blue instead of purple,
Mhm.
but
So
they did this last
I
year.
don't mean to cut
Same
you off.
thing, you know.
Hold on. What'd you
Things
say?
like this, but
So
I
I don't mean to
just,
cut you off.
I,
The
Sorry,
hat-
what's that?
the-
215?
The hat is actually blue.
Oh,
See
the
in
hat is
person,
blue.
It's the pictures. Like the
Ah.
pictures make it look
Ah.
purple.
They need to hire you for the shots, man.
It's actually blue.
all right.
So it
And
is
now,
blue again. Okay.
so this hat is blue.
Yes.
Okay.
If you go to Manny page, I think he got it on his page.
Got you.
Man,
It is blue.
Man, that's
Wow.
a filter and a half.
Now this changes the
Hey.
ball game, literally.
Hey.
Whee.
Okay.
I mean,
It
the
is
purple wasn't
blue.
bad either.
The
Though.
purple wasn't bad either, though. I
It
would have
wasn't
rocked
All
the
right,
bad.
purple.
all right. So
Blue.
home game.
Now look at the way that
Hey,
patch.
the side patch is dancing
Who's
though.
doing y'all edits, bro?
Yeah, because it ain't 215. We know
I'm not
that.
gonna lie. Look,
We know that.
the hat is actually looks a million times better, even with the
The
tennis ball face
yeah.
in blue.
Because
That-
we should have guessed that because it's a Mets the Mets field and the Mets
Yeah, no,
colors.
but I thought it
and
had to do
da-da-da.
something with like the U.S. Open, like maybe like their
Right.
color.
That one was because they played it in the Mets stadium. Correct? So
They
that's
play at
why
City.
yes. So the blue and the orange. Okay, so we should have just put 2 and 2 together. But that is nasty work for it to look
And
so
now,
purple.
now the drop of home
Okay.
game. I'm not
Okay.
going to show those pictures
All right.
because, again, like I said, that was just not it. This one right here, Mr. 215 shooting. You feel me? He finally gave us a 2.0 right here.
Yes, sir.
And we have Birds of a Feather 2.0. The reason why I chose to use these pictures because you can actually see the colors. You can see the metallics being used correctly in here. The edit is done right. And yeah, people. So
Yeah.
if you did not cop this, go on home game website and go get you one. Because stock is in there. Go get you one. 215. Talk to us.
Is there a 7 1/4 available? Because I'd buy it right now.
Well,
7 1/4.
Yes, there's 1 7 1/4. I mean, I saw the
he
slot.
knows. What did he say? He said
Quarter's going.
Oh, he said the quarter's
going
gone
on the site.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think last night I looked.
Mm.
I think it's
Well,
only
then, Rob.
big head sizes left, and I was actually at the store yesterday. So even with the sizes that's left, it's probably maybe 1 to 3 of each. Maybe.
Yeah, there's a 1/8, 3/8, half, 5/8, and 3/4.
Rob, we can send you some stankies and you can hit that 3/8, dog.
Yeah.
And it's Bangladesh, so
That's a good. Hey, hold on. That 3/8.
I love that they
that's
put where it's made too.
Where they got that? Yeah.
So
if
if you go on 215's page, it was funny because I mean I had the same confusion. You know, home game posted the picture, and if you look at the picture, like when you look at this, right? Hold on. Let me move this. Let me put this up here. Let me go to shooters hat. You can't tell.
A little bright. It's a little bright.
No, bro. It looks like it's all silver. Like
Right. No, I
details-
understand that. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
The flash on
the flash on the camera. That's what I was saying. A little bright. The flash made it.
like Rob knows, like when you shooting with a flash, a flash will do a great job of like punching colors but you
Yeah.
got to have the power right on it to show the colors for what they are.
Yeah.
That's why I put in the channel. I'm like, hey, because mad people was like, yo, bro, like, I saw pictures that you posted in the channel and stuff. I thought it was two different colored birds. Like, why they both silver? And I'm like, no, like one's blueberry. Like, I'm like, look at the video. That's not like edited. That's just raw from my phone. I'm like, the both birds are two different colors. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to have to post my assets as well.
All right.
Yeah.
Because that I just use softbox lighting and stuff like that. And I'm just like, with the LED to kind of illuminate the threads so you can actually see it without like actually firing a flash at it.
Yeah. Yeah, but nah, this is good work though. This is good work, definitely.
This is great work.
2.0 was needed, man. Like, so the 1.0, I used the St. Louis version of that. And I'm pretty sure it was China. So the
our boy winning it right now, ain't he?
No, this is so there was two that dropped.
Oh, okay.
It was
three?
actually a 3-pack. Yeah, it was
3-pack.
Baltimore, the Strongbird that you have on, and then the St. Louis.
Got you.
So I 2.0, I was going to 2.0 all of them, but they took away the Strongbird, so I couldn't do that. So I just did the Baltimore and the STL. But that was my first drop with the Pro Image. I think it's Dothan, or however you say it. And it was a quick drop. The hats did well, but then it ended up being like an issue with like their system. So they were like letting people know that they had like, I think, Cash App them and stuff like that. And then like people started getting like worried, like, yo, why is this store hitting me up from like a personal email?
Yeah.
And saying like send Cash App and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I'm talking to the owner's son right now, and I'm sending you all screenshots of our DMs from their page. He said that the invoice server is down. This is the only way they can take early access right now. So like that whole thing was like, it kind of like messed up the drop because it was people that wanted it, and then they just didn't feel comfortable like Cash Apping somebody.
Right.
And then like things just went left, and then the hats ended up moving over time. But that was like at the beginning of my like design run.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, you know what? I've learned a lot since then. Had a better understanding for like placement of like colors and metallics and stuff like that. And I'm just like, it's time to make something better than the first. And that's the only time I'll do a 2.0 is when I feel like what I'm doing can trump the previous version.
Got you. Okay.
Killed it.
Yeah. Definitely
you killed this shit, though.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Look, as much as I would love to have all the funds to be able to buy all hats, bro. Like, I could say I'm a fan of your storytelling when it comes to hats, because from your beginning, your first few hats, because you, if I'm not mistaken, you started doing like anime hooks first, and even your first few hats, like from then to now, like they all have had a storyline. They all correlate. You use the side patches very specific, like, and you put your details onto it. I love the work that you do. Yeah, bro. Like, you just, I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Since I even started on Instagram, like posting on everything, like I've always came to either Shooter, I always came to either Steph or Lou. I always came to y'all and asked y'all like, "Hey, what y'all think about this? Is that cool? Like, what you think I should do better?" You feel me? Yeah, bro.
Like, and at some point, the same thing, bro. Like, I look at my first few hats that I designed, and I look back now, and I'm like, yo, I was doing too much. I was trying to be too tactical. Like, I didn't understand that there was like a tasteful aspect to things when you're, doing things. And it was me also not being big headed because maybe, one hat sold out or something. I'm like, yeah, that's cool and all, but I'm looking at people that's been designing longer than me and that, having good sell throughs or sellouts and stuff. And I'm like, why would I not listen to them if they're giving me brotherly advice? Like, yo, bro,
exactly.
This hat is dope, but maybe you should have used actual yellow instead of metallic gold or vice versa. And I'm just like, well, why? Like, because you used maybe corn silk and metallic gold right next to each other, and it's kind of like blending. And that don't look that good. And I'm looking at it subjectively now, and I'm like, damn, like, you're right. Like in the mock-up, it looked different, but now that it's made, I'm like, I can see that mistake or how people could not like it, and then just having that open mind that when I design for myself. It's
Right.
what do I like, what would I wear, and stuff like that. And I just at that point I hope that it resonates with other people.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes it will, sometimes it won't.
Right.
But it's like as long as I'm happy with it, then I'm fulfilled. As long
Yeah.
as people also voice and show the love and appreciation for it as well, I'm good. And that's why I always tell people, I'm like, I don't care if my hats sell out. I wanted to have a good sell through so the store can get their money back that they put out investing into my idea. But other than that, I'm like, my goal is to have hats on heads. Like, I feel good when I walk down the street and I see a random person with my hat on, and they're not even into hats. They
Right.
just saw it online because they shop at this store and they bought it, and then brings a smile to my face. And they don't know it's me. They don't even know who a 215 shooter is because they're not really on social media, or maybe their friend gave it to them or something like that. And that's dope. So even the same thing I know on my channel I voiced recently about like pre-orders and stuff. I know a lot of people like no pre-orders. Like I want this hat to say exclusive and limited, and then maybe it'll have resale value. It's like no, like I get mad when I go on eBay and I see a hat for sale, and I'm like, so that means you didn't want it.
Right.
And if it didn't fit or something like that, that's like I understand, but it's like I don't find joy in seeing my stuff for sale.
Yeah, that's fair.
When I don't see it anywhere, I'm like, cool. That means people are wearing it.
Exactly.
They bought it because they actually like it.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like, don't get me wrong, like, everybody makes a living on their own way. And, you got resellers in every standpoint. Like when it comes to fashion, you're going to have resellers everywhere, right?
Right.
But for me, it does sometimes bother me because obviously, there's people that they use sources in order to be able to get these things. But a person like me that I'm a collector and like, if I like somebody's work, I'm a fan and I want to get signatures, pictures, whatever the case may be, And like things like that, it's kind of like, damn, bro. Like, do I really gotta pay $100, $125 for a hat, bro? Like, it's kind of crazy, bro. It's kind of crazy. But as somebody that creates hats, that at the same time, it must feel good to know that like your hat is like, damn, people really mess with it that much that they're willing to resell it like that.
Yeah, so it's like I don't frown on reselling as a whole. It's like, hey, do what you do. I don't care how no man make their money. Like, make your money. If it's my product, you make him like do your thing. But it's just more of as an artist, like I design sneakers, I design hats, like like I talked about like my artistry background. It's like I want it to be appreciated. You feel me? So it's like if Wilk's like, yo, I bought this LA to Philly from Society, but it don't fit right, or it's China and I don't really like how it is and stuff like that, or you know what, I'm just looking at it, I liked it at the time, but I'm never gonna wear this joint. Like I'm gonna sell it, cool. And if you can sell it for $500, like great. But when I go and I look and it's like this hat just came out, and like I'll go on eBay and I'm looking for hats for myself. I may type in Phillies 1/4, and then I'll see two of my Phillies from Burdeen's, like from the same seller. Like they got a 3/4 and a 7/8. I'm like, you bought it. You literally just bought it to make money.
Bought it to sell it. Yeah.
From an artist standpoint, that only bothers me not because they're making any money. It's because
there's other people out there that really wanted to have.
Maybe 3 months ago, saying like, "Yo, bro, I came out to the drop. 7 and 7/8 was gone," and I'm like, "Damn! Like you took their hat and selling it for extra bread that they wanted that though."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm one to talk because with sneakers it's the same way. Like I used to like flip sneakers, like, yo, I'm gonna buy these ones. Store only got a 13 left, but StockX is going for $800. Like, bet I'm gonna buy it and flip it. But
the difference in that, Michael Jordan don't care what you do. He goes, Michael Jordan don't give a damn.
From the aspect that somebody probably wanted that to wear.
Yeah,
you know
I get it.
So I'm sensitive to it.
True
a
that.
certain degree, but it's like when you see your own work, I'm just like,
for sure.
Damn, yo, like I wanted somebody that actually wanted it to have.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So that was Home Game New York. That was 215 shooters. Like I said, if you wear any of those sizes that Ill stated, definitely go check out Home Game New York. As we are getting close to, we're getting to the last part of the hat rundowns.
Yeah.
We're gonna show the group that people love to hate. you know,
Yeah.
because of the topic that we're speaking on, which is,
John
you know,
Jay.
No, peaceful.
Oh,
John Jay.
come
my
on
bad.
now, come on now, because a lot of their stuff people buy to resell.
Yeah.
So first, we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go right here to
Mm.
Keystone Gallery.
Before you
You
get into it,
have
right?
Hold
number
on. He said, hold on,
9.
hold on, hold on, hold on. He said, he's saying something. What'd you say?
So before you get into it,
Yeah.
I wanna take this opportunity to make something very clear to people, right?
Okay.
The not me, like I'm cool with the folks over there. To
Mm-hmm.
me, the Rushmore hate
Yeah, yeah.
is absurd.
Oh, yeah. We know that. Yeah. But go ahead.
And that's just for the listeners, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
You cannot be mad at people for building a brand to the point that it does what it does now. That is not
Yeah.
on them. That is on you. That is on
It's a
you,
fact.
the consumer. Y'all
That's a
did that.
fact.
Because if y'all didn't buy the hats and resell them and all that stuff like that, it
Yeah.
wouldn't be where it is today. You
True.
cannot
Hey,
be
listen.
mad at a NoHo
Listen.
Naughty, a Sneaker Fiend Day, Saucy, Tab,
Listen.
and Goose. Like, you cannot be mad at them. They are doing what they are supposed to do.
Yeah.
They are supposed to design hats. They are supposed to make it hype, and they're supposed to make it in demand and all that stuff.
Yeah.
That is what they are supposed to do.
Yeah.
It's your job if you perceive it that way or not. And
Correct.
the thing
Exactly.
is, you do. Like, maybe
Yeah.
not you specifically as far as some people watching, but you perceive it that way. So when I see
Yeah.
people like, oh, Rushmore this and they design this head, it's not even that great and it's like, well, guess what? You should think what can you do to get your ass to the point where whatever
Yeah.
you design sells out and people quote unquote gas it up and whatever the case may be, because that's every artist. Every artist wants to have their work, no matter what they do, top out and max out. Name is
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
People don't
Exactly.
buy Chrome Hearts to me because it looks fire. You buy it
It's
because
a
it's
fact.
in and it's Chrome Hearts. You're paying
Yeah.
for the name. This is
Fact.
no different.
Bro.
No
And
different.
I spoke on that on a live before, and it's just like, bro, at the end of the day, you should applaud that, because you got to remember, we're all a part of the hat community, right?
Mm-hmm.
And some guys are creators, some guys are just collectors. Now, applaud the creators that are making they're putting the hat community more out there, because
Yeah.
you got people like J Tips. A lot of people don't buy J Tips hat because they're too colorful, right? But guess what? More people, believe it or not, more people started buying more hats that are colorful and out there when he started dropping those things like that.
Yeah.
Rushmore came around and they have been working their behinds, bro. You talking about products. Now, don't get me wrong. There was a shoot that I was pissed off because I was like,
Yeah,
bro,
that was
it's
just the
Rushmore.
shoot. That was just the
Come on.
shoot. But the product was
But
still banging.
but you get what I'm saying? The work that they have been putting in to get to this point, to the point where they have now the Keystone Gallery,
Yeah.
where they're gonna continue to drop hats, bro. You can't be
Mhm.
mad at that. That's just like what Supreme,
I
Murakami,
don't think,
all of these brands, they are building a brand
yeah.
together.
But
The Rushmore is a brand, it's a group, it's like ASAP, you know. Like,
I
people don't
don't,
just you don't just start listening to music
I don't
and
think
just like they
people,
come popping.
I don't think people also understand what they did. Also, they went from having to use a new, like not New Air, but like the flag store. What's it called? NoHo. And having to
No,
use other places like that to where they build a brand to where they do their own store, where they get more of the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
the people don't see the think of the background work they had to do to even get to that. You know what I'm saying? They think,
Yeah.
okay, they just sell out all these stores and then they got that. Nah, they had to do that for a bunch amount of years.
yeah, bro. I mean,
Work at
since
multiple places,
2019.
work bunch of different places, different stores. They drop in different locations to build the hype even more. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So
But the
again,
harsh
Let's
reality
see
about
what
it
they've
is
created.
that where they are right now and the people that do have the distaste for everything
mhm,
like surrounding them, it's
yeah,
like it's all good, but if you could swap roles with them in the design space and stuff like that, just like the other designers, it's like
yeah,
you would lie to yourself if you say that you wouldn't swap roles as far as like the impact and stuff like that if you could.
Yeah,
bro.
I think again, maybe from the consumer standpoint, where the people get the hate is because they don't have the ability to get, like, they miss out on the drops, or they just don't want to. They don't want to pay the high end, which is again understandable. I don't most of the time want to pay the high end either. So sometimes you got to build a relationship with them people. When them people get on there, when Rushmore get on there and they say join the live, show hats, they don't say you got to come in there and show Rushmore hats. They say just come in there and show hats. And so when I first got into the game, I got on there my first day and I had 5 Rushmore hats. I didn't have any, like, I had 5 Rushmore hats when I first got in their community, you know what I'm saying? And they said join the live. I got on there, join the live. I did something funny, and forever now they know my name at least. You know what I'm saying?
It's a mental thing too, bro. So
Yeah,
people don't look at it like as artists, and
yeah.
I'm one to talk because when we first started our podcast, me and Lou, it was a segment that went viral because I'm like, yo, the hat community is the most toxic community that I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
And I still hold true to that, to like the core of it, but it's a lot of good and great things in it as well. And I look back at that moment and I'm like, I can see how this could be taken out of context, but I'm like, at that time, that was how I felt wholeheartedly, and I stand on that. But it's no different than I've had meetings when I was at DTLR. Like, we got a Jordan brand pop up, and we got to meet with the Jordan team to talk about layout and you know, like guest lists and this and that and that. And I know VPs and stuff gonna be there. So what I do, I throw in a pair of PEs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody say, "Yo, you gonna get to meet Allen Iverson tomorrow, or you gonna get to meet Michael Jordan tomorrow," you want to wear their product because you want to be interacting with them.
That's a fact.
So it's no different than they're creators in a creative space, and they say, "Hey, well, we're going to be on live talking about hats and battles and
Yeah.
You're going to want to show their product because the human thing to do is you want to try to appeal to people their own things.
Correct.
Because you know that's personal to them.
Yeah.
So it's like, I know people like, y'all get on these hat battles and y'all show, you know, all these Rushmores and y'all glazing and this and that. It's like, yo, people
they only say that to me though, 215. They only say that to me, man.
Listen, man, like, it's a real thing, bro. Like, I know I'm going off on a tangent, but like, I hate it because it's usually grown ass men telling people that something is glazing when it's support. It's like, have you never supported somebody in your life? Do you not know what support look like? You know what I'm saying? It's like,
the crazy part about it is, like, they again, like, you know, because, you know, I've been in the battles, you know what I'm saying? They see me going battles, and they see me show crowds, right?
Bro, so
and it's not to say that I can't show other things other than that, but my thing is, right, when I get on here and I see the hat community, everybody reposts their joint. Everybody. People that be voting in the battles, they repost their joints, right? So then I get in those same battles, and when I show that hat that they don't repost it, and then they vote against me, I'll be like, what are we doing here? I you know what I'm saying? But I'll be like, you know, that's why I pick and choose. You know, I've actually retired from battling because I know it's all, you know, what do you call it?
Subjective.
Yeah, subjective. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever, you know, they want to like that day, you know what I'm saying? Even though I know they like the whole collection, if I said, hey, I'll give you my whole collection right now, they would take it, you know what I'm saying?
In a heartbeat.
And resell it. You know what I'm saying? They'll take it and resell it. So I just be like, you know what? I'm gonna sit back, I'm gonna join the battles, you know, and definitely just have fun with it. I'm not never, even when I battled with you, man, I really didn't care about winning. I think a lot of people think, oh, Darnell, you know, D Woods wanted to win the battle. No, I just really just wanted to have fun. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like,
and at the end of the day, bro, when it comes to the battles, I remember you guys battling. Like, that was a show. That was a lit show because the man came in there with the jacket on and everything. He turned around with the glasses on. He was like a professional. Like, we're going into
the man.
right now. You know, this is what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be fun, and at the end of the day, and uplift everybody else. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, the hat community is not just like the guys that you see normally, like just putting hats together. Like, it's way more broad, and then there's a lot more that goes into it, bro. Like,
let me give y'all a little snippet.
In some of these people's shoes, bro.
Let me give y'all a little snippet. We talk about brand building, how Rushmore built the brand, right?
Yeah.
You know, that battle league we don't see no more. And I want to say, and this in my opinion, right? When they allow me to beat 215, was part of the reason why they don't have that no more. You know what I'm saying? Not that I didn't, upstage or show like dope stuff, but even in my eyes, I said y'all should have gave it a 215 because at the end of the day, if you're trying to build a league, build a brand in a league, why not have your biggest person go on to win it? You know what I'm saying? Even if he gets to the finals and lose, you still gonna have people be like, dang, they had 215 in there either. So when they allowed me to win, I was just like, y'all not really trying to build the league. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, okay, because I know he has a collection way bigger than mine. I know he could have every week showed heat. And that's
Yeah.
what I would have been like to say 215 won our second season will be bigger than saying whoever won second season. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
because 215 could then every time be like, oh yeah, he can come in and show his face like, yeah, I was the season 2 winner. And then people be like, oh shoot, I want to be a winner like 215 because he was the biggest person that's ever been in the
Yeah,
in the
I
league.
mean, I'm
And
not
that's
gonna
just
lie
me
to you.
saying
That
That's
season
pretty
2,
tricky though, bro.
so it was 215, D Wilkes,
it.
Duck.
Miss Duck,
You had King of Crowns. You had
Surf
who
it.
else?
Surf It is still in
Oh,
there.
you had Sir Fitted. Like you had a decent amount of people in there to where like it could have became an actual thing. Like,
That's what I'm
but
saying. Let's think about this. If we would have Miss Duck versus 215 at the end, you know what I'm saying? Like that's a much bigger draw than one. Or even if he beats me and he goes against King of Crown, I think that's bigger than me being in there. Because me, I just get in there and do my thing. I don't give a damn about winning or losing. I told them before, I was like, listen,
But it also
let
gotta be fair
215
though, bro.
win.
Like you like
I mean, but this is what I'm
I know
saying.
what you're saying though. You saying from like the business standpoint of like building it, like
Yeah.
tweaking it, but like from
I,
a fairness and real perspective, it's like, hey, like I lost, bro.
yeah,
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 I
yeah,
lost.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
yeah,
lost.
but
Oh yeah, and we had Eels in that. My
Yeah, I
fault.
was
yeah.
in there.
Oh,
That was the
yeah,
start
yeah,
of
yeah.
my
I forgot
career. That
to
was
say.
the
I
start of
forgot
my
to say
battle
that Duck was
career.
in there. He lost to
Look, he
Duck.
done-
That's why
Yeah,
Duck
yeah,
I
is the
lost.
nemesis.
he was
Yeah.
in there. But yeah, nah, I'll get it. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying from the outside, like from the back behind the scenes is what I'm saying. From behind the scenes, I would have been okay with them saying you won because I would have understood it. Some people wouldn't have understood it, but I would have been okay with it.
I know what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? And
I
and, and I
look.
was and I'm saying from a brand building standpoint, of course, in the whole battle scheme of it, I was more of a showman than you, buddy. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, bro. That's what we got to find out that you was a globetrotter, bro.
yeah, man. That's yeah,
I will say though, like that was like really dope. I would love to still be able to see things like that.
yeah,
Unfortunately, we don't. They don't keep up. They don't keep up with these things. They
yeah.
expect things to like. This is with a lot of people. Like they'll start posting, and then because the things doesn't go viral right away,
Mm-hmm.
they kind of like give up on it. And I'm guilty of that as well.
Yeah,
You know, because like in the beginning, I would post hats, and then I'll just go on this hiatus, like 2 months, no post, no
yeah,
nothing. Because
yeah,
in my head, I'm like, oh, yo, like I'm really putting a lot of effort into this, and it's like not going viral.
yeah,
But then I started to realize, like, bro, like it's not about going viral. I actually enjoy doing this, so I'm gonna
right.
continue to do this. And the
Yeah,
more you do it because you enjoy it, you actually find, you know,
Yeah,
excitement to do this.
yeah.
Then
See,
it'll naturally just start
I'm
coming.
I'm going to say, and I'll say this in 20 seconds because obviously we've been on for a while.
yeah,
So, being in the UK, being into fitted hats, my audience is so small, and having to push it over to the US is a really big thing for me. And these guys have helped me massively by sharing my content and stuff. But obviously, I set myself a challenge of creating a video every day for 60 days. So, I did my first 10, and they got over 1,000 views, which is a lot for me because my following is quite humble. And then obviously, then the next 10 would get like 300, and then the next 10 would get like 400. And some would go viral in terms of like 2,000-3,000, but some would get like 200. But I just kept posting and just kept creating because actual love for fitted hats, and that's what people should always keep doing.
yeah. I think people that go viral for the most part don't actually look to go viral.
No,
I think a
exactly.
lot of people are just doing what they normally do, or they're doing something that they like. And if it happens to catch fire, it catch fire. I don't think the people that
Exactly.
go out there and chase fame, they end up looking stupid and then they die off after, a little while. But the people that sustain that same viewership and stuff like that, they're just doing something that they normally do. Like, for example, a parent and their kid cooking. Like they go viral and people watch that just off the strength of, oh, that's a nice thing. Like they're not looking to go viral. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just doing it because it's a family bonding moment. But
Yeah.
people end up watching it a lot and they go viral. So I think when you try to and just like real life, you try to chase fame and all that, you end up burning out as opposed to just doing something you actually like.
In the great words of 215 Shooter,
Yeah, yeah,
be you.
yeah.
Have fun. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, that's the biggest thing, man. Like that reason why is I hope that was it CBL, like I hope
Hmm.
that they just don't completely dub it.
Yeah,
I hope that it's more of a take a step back and see,
yeah,
yo, like how can this be reshaped to
yeah,
be
yeah,
brought back as something quote unquote better and do it, because it was to me it was good.
yeah,
And
yeah.
that was the main reason I even signed up, because like I'm not into like battling and stuff. Like, yeah, I got a bunch of sneakers, rare
Yeah,
pairs,
yeah,
like samples, PEs and shit, and
yeah,
They
hats to
need
me not so
Cabrera back.
much as far as like the rare stuff on hats.
yeah.
But I'm just like, I mean, I can participate, but I'm like, I don't really want to. That's not my thing.
They have to
Yeah.
have
Yeah,
a
yeah.
non-biased system.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen. When it
100%, you
comes to
cannot be
listen,
biased.
listen. When it comes to all these battles, dog, the reason why you don't see them as much now is because they all have an agenda. And when I say it, they all have an agenda, right? Again, it's not to say it's a bad agenda or a good agenda. It's just an agenda. If it was just for the fun, then you would see more of them and they would last longer. But sometimes, again,
Yeah, the agenda
uh,
that you're speaking of is not for the culture. It's not for the community. It's personal.
sometimes, yeah. The
Yeah,
ones
It's
that
like
once they die out,
you
yeah,
can't do that. If
yeah,
you're
the ones
doing
that
this for
die out, yeah,
fun and to bring people together to get
yeah,
designers like, yo, 215 is
yeah,
gonna be on the battle, cool.
yeah.
But you cannot be biased just because
For
it's
sure, for sure,
215. You got to
for
give
sure.
everybody an
right.
equal opportunity. It's the same thing
Absolutely,
going into pin battles. I do pin
absolutely.
battles. I feel like it's kind of biased. But yo, if you come
It is.
correct, you'll be fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You know, you just cannot be biased to anybody.
it's gonna be
It's
hard.
for it's fun.
That's
It's
why
just because
again,
it's your boy don't mean he deserves to win. You know?
And you
you're
know what?
right, and that's what I'm saying. Go
It
ahead.
also comes into play with choosing your who's going to be judging these things wisely.
Yeah.
Like, you know
Exactly.
people's character and stuff like that is like, you
Hmm.
know solid people when they solid people.
For sure.
Like, isn't like if when I vote for stuff like head of the year and stuff like with the headies and all that stuff, like when like off the dome and all them.
Yeah, yeah,
Like when I was going through stuff, it was some categories, and I'm like, yeah, like Rushmore has this. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
just straight up. And there was other
yeah.
category that they were in, and I like their stuff, but I'm like no, like this category,
Right,
I feel like these
right,
people had the better hat or the
right.
better side patch, whatever the case may be.
Yeah,
So it's like if the people judging are going to have, like you said, a bias that then throws a wrench in everything,
yeah.
because it's like as soon as they homeboy or somebody they really cool with like pop up, things are going to start changing.
Hmm.
That's why like when we did the John Wilkes and I
Hmm.
lost, I'm like, all right, cool. Because
Yeah.
back in my mind, in all honesty, the first thing I was thinking was like, yo, I know I have a bunch of shit,
Hmm.
but if I go through this
Hmm.
and quote unquote beat everybody,
Hmm.
I don't ever want the whole like, oh well, y'all just let 215 win because he got
Hmm.
100-something thousand followers and he this
Mhm.
and
Hey,
that.
listen.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
as
I
me as
feel
a
that.
person, I'm like, I don't want that. That's why I never
Yeah,
want to do shit. Like, I
yeah,
don't want to be a part of this. Like, I don't want to be
Yeah.
that person that won by
yeah.
default. And I could have really won or
Yeah.
really
Nah, he
lost.
definitely,
It's a
definitely, for sure, for
double-edged
sure,
sword. It's a
for
double-edged
sure.
And you
sword.
never know. So on that note, I'm like, well, I just rather not.
And the little, and that's the funny part is where I was thinking of both sides. Of course, I wanted to come and have fun and do a thing, but at the same time, I was like, man, maybe I should just like just chill with it because I would have liked to see again because again I wasn't a founder of the CBL or nothing like that. I just was a person that was contributing and liked to see it thrive. So I was like, shoot, if the man win it all, it'd bring more light to it. But at the same time, I was like, shoot, let's just have fun with it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah, bro.
So that's why even when I lost to what you call it, I wouldn't like beat myself up about it. I was just like, oh, no, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, there's gonna be season 3, season 4. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
wasn't really pressed about it. You know what I'm saying? But again, I'm
Yeah.
retired from battling. Again, when it comes to these other battles, like again, it's very hard for it not to be subjective. You know what I'm saying? I think a lot of times what I've learned, again, when I came into it, is I've learned a lot. But what I've seen is if you look at the time frame of when they start the battle leagues up, Just tell me if there's a hat dropping. Tell me if they got new content, and that'll tell you if the league is around that or if it's because they want to do it. Because if they start the league and then they saying there's a bunch of hats dropping, you know what it's about. You know what the league is
and
for.
that just so happens to be a category.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I just it was you feeling a certain type of way over there.
I'm saying.
Let's bring
I'm just saying.
Let's bring it back
Just
to
saying.
positivity and let's check out what they've created.
But yeah, overall, and the whole thing, you can't be mad at this group for
yeah. We ain't even
building the brand that they have built.
Let's check
run
out.
Run through.
Keystone Gallery, Android 17, no Honati. Clean work, bro. Details on the hat. If y'all know, Android 17 got the little belt with the greens on it. If you see the 2000 got the green on it, stars. Red for the little scarf on the character.
Yeah.
Dope hat. Goya hat.
Yeah. Goya hat. Even though that Atlanta man, I think because it's on a black one, it don't look as crooked. But I still ain't gonna do it because I know as soon as I get it in hand, it's gonna look slightly to the right. You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this much. I feel like by the end of this year, I'm gonna end up buying a Braves hat.
Probably you're gonna find one. This one would be a nice one to have though. I ain't gonna lie, that one's solid. But that's the dropping at. I want to say he said he dropping that one at home game.
Keystone.
Oh yeah, Keystone. Sorry.
Keystone Gallery. Both of these that he's dropping is Keystone Gallery. This one, all right. So I'm a fan of that logo. I don't know how I feel about the two stripes. Now, is it creative? Yes, very. Like I haven't seen that done. Maybe it has been done before. I have not seen it, but I do like that. I do like the little stripes in there. I actually don't really know what the hook is supposed to be. But I do like this hat. I like the green. The only reason I wouldn't buy it is because of the two stripes in there. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how to, maybe the more I see it, it'll probably
go. When I first saw it, I was like, is this a barbershop hook? And I was like, nah, it ain't that. Because but I don't get it either. I'm gonna pass on it just because I don't want another D-back.
It says it's a rugby team.
Yeah. Rugby for every. No, he said he's doing a rugby for every team. So when he says rugby, he's talking about the colorway. So the green with the navy, that's the rugby, that's their colorway. Like when you think of rugby, right?
I don't know. He's doing a rugby. With that patch,
what do you think?
See what I think?
Yeah.
So the Braves, I'm all in. The Braves is my favorite out of the two. This one, color blocking and everything is cool. I'm not a fan of the stripes inside the D-back logo. Like that ruins it for me.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's what I'm saying.
I know what the stripes are.
I like the push of creativeness.
Yeah.
But I don't know, maybe if the whole thing was gradient, but the other way instead of like sideways like that going up, probably. But Gabagool on this one.
Yeah.
This one to me as well. That I think the stripes are supposed to be something like one of the vintage Dodge Vipers, the racing stripes.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking about it, now that you're saying
it might be because the D Dodge Viper,
Dodge Viper, have the
they're slanted across.
Yeah, I think that might be
Sure. Like that's what I heard. So
it makes sense.
That eye patch goes crazy though.
Those are the two for No Honati out of Keystone Gallery. Now we go into Papa Goose.
Yeah,
the Big Hurt, Papa Goose.
Yeah.
Also with Keystone Gallery.
This one gooey for me. I don't like it.
Is that wool?
Oh yeah, I don't know. Right. It looks like a suit.
It's like a denim material.
Yeah.
It looks denim.
Interesting.
Side patch is fine.
I sweat really easily as well.
You like the what?
I like that he used a different material.
That he did. I don't think I like it with the Texas and the colorway. Maybe it's the colorway. I do like the Texas. The fact that he used something different, you know what I'm saying? I think he made the side patch. Of course, when it comes to side patches, they really do be killing them. But I don't think I like the wool looking material or denim, dark. I don't know what it is, but I'm not a fan.
And I feel like maybe a different logo would have probably looked better on this. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know about that T logo. Um,
Yeah.
uh,
But
I say
I get,
Gabagool.
I think I get where it comes from. There's a reason why he picked that, of course, with the term the
Yeah.
big hurt and stuff like that. It's probably
It's 1995. Frank Thomas won the home run derby at
the
the All
white.
Star
Yeah,
Weekend
yeah,
in
yeah,
Texas,
yeah.
home of the Rangers. The very next day, he became the first White Sox player to hit a home run
Mm.
during the actual All Star game. This guy was a monster, and in 1995, he put on quite a show. The Crown honors his All Star Weekend in Arlington, Texas,
Yeah,
and yeah, drop coming
yeah.
soon. No specific day, no nothing. And this is
Okay.
actually collaboration with Tab.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right. All right.
I
All
guess.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
What's the next one?
the next one,
It's a gaba.
this one is out of Hat Dreams,
Mm.
Saucy. I chose to show the pictures because the video
Yeah.
I didn't like the quality of the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, nice Indian script. Um,
Yeah.
it's
And for me, it's
for
a
me, I
gabagool.
would say it's
It, it's a
upgraded
gabagool for
program
me.
hat, if that
I was
makes
gonna,
sense.
I was gonna say if you didn't have this one already, then I could see you going to get that one. But if you got this one, then you really, well, man, you might want to double up. Shoot, don't let me tell you. Man. Yeah, but I'm gonna pass on it.
I would have liked to see
Yeah,
that one with just the Indian's eye.
Yeah,
With
yeah,
the
yeah,
original script.
I
yeah.
just feel
Because
like
I
it's an
think all he did
upgraded.
was he changed instead of being copper outline, he made a copper letter with the silver outline. It's the
Inverted
only
it.
thing different.
But
Yeah.
fancy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
And the
Um,
navy brim, right? Just
Say it
navy.
again.
Navy brim instead of the purple.
No. Did he do navy brim on that one? Yeah, possibly. Yeah. Yes, he did. So yeah, and he made that one
yeah, yeah, Navy.
navy brim because
No. Yeah, I like it.
okay.
It's cool. It's cool.
Solid,
I
solid.
feel, like I said, I feel like it's an upgraded program hat. All right,
Gotcha.
so um, last but not least, if you live in Philadelphia, if
Mm-hmm.
you are looking to get game, learn, um, get schooled with by somebody that is definitely solidified in the game as far as content creating and storytelling, pictures, videos, you name it. Um, 215 and I'm a little vibe. I won't put his name. I'm a little vibe. They're
You
doing
keep saying, hold on. You keep saying I'm a little vibe, and it's I'm ill vibe.
That's crazy
Yeah,
work, dog.
I'm just saying it's
It's
I'm
definitely
ill
I'm ill
vibe.
vibe.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
ill vibe.
I'm ill
Yeah.
vibe. It's I'm ILL
Oh,
vibe. Yeah.
This
that's hilarious.
man, you gonna have to
All
tell
right,
your boy
so
about that one. Matter of fact, when you go to the pop-up, cause I know you might go to the panel in the workshop. I need you to call him that same thing. All right.
Yeah,
So
he
I'm a
was
little
calling him
vibe.
that as a Prosody pop-up. I was
no,
like, bro,
no.
it's I'm ill vibe. You keep saying little.
Bruh,
I'm
I
ill
don't
Ill
know.
vibe.
vibe.
The
That
I and
boy
the
is
L's are
stupid.
too close together. It looks like Lil to me.
All right,
You know,
That
Lil
happens with
just
my
like
name all the time too.
we
Oh,
apologize, my boy.
Ill
I'm gonna
vibe.
hit Lewis up.
Ill
I'm like, yo,
vibe.
bro, I heard you a little vibe, bro.
You a little vibe, dog? You a little vibe?
Like, I ain't gonna tell
Ill
you who I heard it
vibe.
from, but that's what I heard, bro.
uh,
Oh, that's
you know,
funny.
for the longest time, I've said his name like that. I'm a little vibe.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
yo,
always, bro. I've always said I'm a little vibe. I never really like it. Just the I and the L's are all together. I'm ill vibe. So I'm ill vibe and 215 shooter are doing a workshop, creative panel. You know, you gonna go over there. You gonna learn. You gonna get some free game, bro. You gonna get some free game. You gonna learn from some dope people. Some people
Yeah.
that can definitely bring up what you're trying to do. Be open to learn, bro. Don't go
Yeah.
in there close minded. But yeah,
We got the
actually,
man in
I'm
here.
gonna
We got the
let
man in
the
here. Yeah.
man himself speak on this.
Yeah. What can people expect?
just we like to do a lot of community stuff. So like the hat stuff, the sneaker stuff, all that's cool, but always consciously aware of like where we come from and how we got to where we are, and being fathers. Like Lou, he just had his daughter, so it's always giving back to the youth. And we know it's a
Mm-hmm.
very social media content driven world, so we just always like to kind of give them free game on one our story, so they can know like we were just like you at one point, like from whether it be the struggle, young and black, whatever the case may be.
Right.
And like you can get here, but there's ways to do it. There's right ways, wrong ways. There's trial and error, and pretty much anything in between.
Yeah.
And being able to answer their questions and stuff like that, whereas they don't have to, unfortunately, sometimes deal with these people that are big headed and feel like they can't talk to people and give game and stuff like that. Like at the
Yeah.
end of the day, I know time is money, but I want to invest back into people because I have kids
Right.
and I want them to be able to have somebody that's going to talk to them at one point and pass on maybe knowledge and information that maybe I may have been able to give them, and I want them to be able to receive that in a good and safe space. You know what I'm saying? So what we do is we sometimes go and just talk to the youth and just give them game on whether you want to know about like photography, videography, social media creation, and management, and pretty much anything under that creative umbrella, and just make sure that they understand who they are and what they can be if they want to put the time in and work in.
Awesome.
Do you know, I'd fly over just for that. That's insane.
13 to 19.
You're too old. You're too old, Rob.
You're
too old.
I'd happily fly over for that, man. That's such a cool experience.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. That's so dope, bro. That's so dope. I love to see that. And
Hey, boy, you can hear him.
What happened?
Nah, you were talking. I don't think he heard you, but go ahead.
Oh no, I said it's something we do often. Like we've been to like high schools and had workshops or like talking to like classes and just just trying to just pay it forward to the youth, man.
Yeah.
Like, the youth is the future, so
for sure. I think to piggyback off that is you gotta think, man, time is, like you said, time is important, but at the same time we not gonna always be here forever. So you gotta think about what are you putting back into this world that that once put into you, you know what I'm saying? So being able to give back to your community, again, I think all of us find ways to do that. With me being coaching, trying to do basketball and stuff like that. Again, people pour it into me. I just try to pour it back into the community, and that's what Rome 215 is doing with him and his team. They trying to give back to the community in ways that at one point people poured into them. They feel it's only right to give back. And we appreciate that. It's great having guests on like that do things like that, and we're gonna always. We're gonna always. Yeah. But go ahead. I'm gonna let y'all go into the next part.
Wait. Hold on. Rewind.
That's all you get. No.
There you go. That's funny, but yeah, Ron, you got something else for it?
Yeah, man. Like I always like it when I'm on shows, like to give certain exclusive things to the show. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people been doing my not a cartoon part 2 drop with Burdines.
Okay.
So a lot of people like it already went crazy. Like my bro AMS had wore the Cubs. He was out in Chicago, told him he can grab it.
Okay.
But yeah, he grabbed it in Chicago, posted it on the story, like that. DMs blew up like, yo, like when it's dropping, coming out, and all that stuff like that. So I'll just run it with y'all real quick, so y'all saw it here first.
Okay.
Like, that's the Madara Uchiha 2.0.
Yeah, I saw this one. This one was crazy.
That's incredible.
The Cubs script. Oh my goodness, that was tough. Yeah.
So this would be my second Cubs design.
Mm-hmm.
Bro,
that was tough.
Purple, metallic red, and then metallic black pearl.
That's
bro.
Gray bottom. They all Bangladesh.
Hey.
There's something a little different than what just released, but you'll get it when I talk about it. So this one hasn't been shown yet. So this is the first.
Okay.
Wow.
What's the Vegeta? So we got the Bluebird for Super Saiyan Blue, Goldbird for Super Saiyan, and then brown, black, and blue for his
Eels, close your mouth, Eels. Close your mouth, Eels.
Nah, these are crazy.
Close your mouth, Eels. I know you over there foaming at the mouth for these.
So this one is gold. It's gold, metallic gold, metallic blue, and then the outline is black pearl.
Wow,
give
man.
it a different look. You know what I
That
mean?
boy giving y'all the sauce.
Holy shit, bro.
This one I've
Goosebumps.
shown recently. This is also a 2.0. It's the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta 2.0. So it's
Chills, relax.
I'm gonna need help. I'm gonna
pretty
need
sure,
help
so
on
it's,
these.
Iris inner,
Mm-hmm.
orange.
I already
and
sent you a
metallic
message
blue.
about that one.
Then we got the
Yeah,
side
that's good.
patch. Didn't go too metallic heavy. It's just
Right.
the only metallics on this is metallic blue and iris. Just wanted to keep it kind of true to the original. The original didn't have any metallics at all, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
And then Baddie just flipped the colors.
Bro.
Black button,
Shiny.
gray bottom. Then these two have not been seen it either.
Okay.
People have been waiting on it, but this is, if you watch Yu-Gi-Oh, this is the Pegasus Maximilian.
Yeah, me and Rob lock.
Oh,
No, wait. Look at that face just.
Look at them dudes.
The Millennium Eye.
Yeah.
We got the side patch.
The magical Toon World.
Same
Do you know
thing,
what?
Baddie, all
I'd
gold
wear a
with,
red hat for that.
Millennium Eye.
Look.
I think it's
That's fire.
Storm Gray button. Either Storm Gray or
Giving out the sauce again.
I forget the gray, and then gray bottom. And then lastly, this is something I've been sitting on for a while. Haven't shown this one yet either, but this is the Nightwolf Black Tooth. So you know Mortal Kombat 2.
Oh,
We got the white feather, so I just did all the white feathers with the metallic red outline and then
That's
metallic blue.
Listen, my favorite team.
That's homie that was teaching Liu Kang.
You know what I mean? So super simple. And the side patch.
Look at these guys.
Bro.
Just to keep it simple. Didn't want to do too much.
Bro, first of all, I want to say
NHL.
thank you for giving us the honor of being able to see these first. Oh my god, bro.
Yeah, those are all tough.
we can't hear you. I think.
You know, if you know, the green bottom is because his Spirit X is that green glow. But I'm not gonna go green glow on it. But
Yeah.
So we just did green.
Correct.
So,
Look at the two that
Ew, can't sit still.
Yu-Gi-Oh guys.
You can't sit still.
Bro,
now.
that Madara and the Pegasus.
You know what I mean? So
Yeah, it's
is
fine.
the cartoon part 2 with Birdeen's some part.
Shout out Birdeen.
You know what I mean?
Shout out Birdeen.
What?
So 3
Listen,
of them,
bro,
y'all
if
saw
you-
his stories.
Near
If you're
future.
watching this after the live stream,
Uh-huh.
not gonna lie, you kind of missed out. You did bad, bro. You did bad.
what?
Yeah.
You did
Email?
bad, man. You had to be here.
Email?
And that's why I always do that. I want to make sure that it's like, hey, you didn't watch
The
the show,
email?
you did bad. You feel me?
It's the email.
Wow, bro. Nah, thank you for allowing us to be the people to show this, bro. Because honestly, Jesus Christ. Well, you already know that's the one that I want the most. I messaged you on that. I didn't even see the full hat. I seen the side patch and I said, bro, I need that. I need that.
I sent it to you, didn't I? Or did I say wait?
No, you so I didn't want to put it out there. So I was
it was
like,
your
I
birth-
said
it was
something
your
and I was
birthday,
like, can I
wasn't
get
it?
like a sneak peek? And you was like, all right, but you can't show nobody. And I was like,
remember.
yeah, I bet say that.
Oh, yeah,
And he's like, but you did tell me like give it like a month or so, and then we'll have it out.
So September? September?
Possibly.
maybe, maybe not.
Email?
Like right now, like full transparency, I'm probably sitting on probably like a good 18, 19 unreleased hats.
Ooh.
Jeez.
And then like more still coming in. Like stores have already sent me like, yo, your hats are in. We'll send them out in a few weeks. So all in all, what I have in my possession, probably like 24, 25, and then stuff still should come in this month.
Hey, that boy on his AZ crown still, dog.
I ain't that level yet. AZ, he be on live
AZ
with a
is
whole
every day, bro.
7 boxes. I'm like, bro, I don't have the mental capacity. Like, how, bro?
Bro, my hands are clammy, bro.
Nice.
Oh,
But amazing work, bro. We love your work out here, man. Well, hey, look, I'll speak on
that
the
Sunset
pop-up.
Park,
You know,
baby.
Yeah,
I was the
Brooklyn
guy.
snuck through, bro, with the 4 metallics.
I was the guy at the pop-up shop walking around with a huge poster from Lids and a hot carrier. And I waited for my moment. You know, I didn't want to bombard him like that. You know, I waited. I let him do his thing, whatever. And then I saw him in a cut, and I saw Lou right there, and I was like, bro, you know, I messaged you and I told you was gonna have to sign some hats, right?
Nah, fact you did.
I opened up that thing and he was signing. He went to sign off, and I was like, boom, all right, cool. I left it at that. I waited a little bit because I was like, all right, he gotta cater to everybody else. Wait a little bit, wait till he came outside, and I pulled out. I said, bro, you gotta sign this one too.
That's lit. That's lit.
Yo, man.
Hey, our boy still got that poster. He needs J Tibbs signature. So next time you in a room with J Tibbs or something like that, just mention, hey, my boy got the big poster. He just want to see if he get a signature, man. Can we set that up?
Like, he ahead of the game because I know Yeezus and Lonnie, I think have a poster. I know I have a poster.
Y'all know I got a show. Y'all making me do it. Look at that.
Nobody has signatures but you, bro.
Hey, nobody got signatures but you.
Hey, I don't think a lot of people actually have that poster. I think only you guys, right? The guys that were on the poster have it, right?
No, like, because it was a lot of people who didn't ask for them. So right now, the only people I know that have them is you, me, Lonnie, and Yeezus, I believe. I think we the only 4 people that actually have.
Like, Yeezus, it was funny because he actually posted he got it from Puerto Rico though.
Oh, wow.
Like he got his joint from Puerto Rico. Like he had went on a trip, and I remember seeing his story. He's like, "Yo, it's actually very surreal being in Puerto Rico and seeing my face on a poster."
Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah, now I had posted on my story that I had got the poster, and I don't know if Jay Tips was trying to get it from me or he was like thinking that I was gonna like sell it or something. But I'm like, no, brother, this ain't for sale. This ain't going nowhere. If anything, once every signature is on there, this is getting framed up. And actually, like a few days ago, my lady looked at me and she was like, all right, if you get it framed up, I'll let you put it up. Because listen, bro, I've been basically like taking over like all of this stuff right here. Look, is nothing but hats and everything, bro. Like this is my little recording space. But yeah, man, it's it was definitely a dope experience. And we love what you're doing for the community, bro. It definitely doesn't go unnoticed. Humble, dope person, dope creator in every aspect as far as a creator, you know, from pictures to hats to even putting outfits together. We'd love to. Me personally, I would say I'd love to see you in more battles because I know you got some shit, bro.
Nah. Man. You don't have to battle, dog. You don't have to battle. We know.
I'm good off the battle. Me and me and
we retired, man. We retired from battling, man. We know what it is.
You know, we just taking shots.
Listen, tell them, look,
just chilling on the feel me?
Tell them, bro. We'll be guest judges, but we ain't doing no battle.
Yeah, like guest judge, cool. I'm all in. Battle, I'm cool. Like as a judge, you want me to show some shit? Cool.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, I'll take that too. I'll take that too. If you sitting there like people hosting and they bring on 215 D Wills, you know, I'd love to see it. I'd love to see a little rematch, you know, because I know y'all got some
crazy.
Pushing, bro.
I don't want to see that.
I ain't got no jackets, bro.
You don't need the jacket. You don't need the jacket in these battles, dog.
Jacket, man.
Hey, but what you do have is your own custom Jordan 1. Do you mind showing the people that? Because that Jordan 1, listen, y'all. As I told y'all, I'm a Jordan 1 fanatic. And I just need y'all to see how this man got a Jordan 1 custom to his liking. And that joint is tough. If I ever get the opportunity, or if I ever, decide I want to spend the bread on it, I'm doing a Jordan 1 custom.
So shit is 2.
Okay.
Shit. So is this one that everybody might have seen?
Okay, I ain't seen that one. I ain't know what I'm talking about.
You got
a staple.
And it's signed.
You feel me?
I did see you posted them. Cause I seen you pull up on them, right? I seen you did a video. You pulled up.
I sent them with Lewis to New York, and he got them signed.
That's what it was.
For me. He took a Jordan 1 Sports Illustrated and a Panda Dunk before they went up in price. chopped them up and made them into a Jordan 1.
Mm-hmm.
So that went crazy. I know Jeff was like
Yeah.
happy to see them in person because I know he used to post them on like the Staple website and his personal page.
Yeah,
So he finally got to see him in person. But these I actually designed it in here.
Yes. Hey, Jesus Christ. Listen to me, y'all. The leather, the green. Hey, this right here is, and then the way he did the Nike check is crazy.
Yeah, what?
You see?
Who if you don't mind me asking, who did you do them with?
So my homie Dagapo here in PA, he's very like low key behind the scenes, but he's like he started out doing like like rebuilding for like Chanel and like stuff like that, repainting.
Yeah.
And transitioned into like his love for footwear. Like the shop he was at, they were like building friends and family pairs for like at the time, like Adidas and Kanye.
Yeah.
Like the corporate stuff you may see. Like Jordan brand like may have like a holiday party and they gifting everybody, like a pair of custom Jordan 1s and stuff like that. So like him and his team, they were like pretty much building everything.
So has it, since Nike have gone after customizers like Shoe Surgeon and things like that, have these people had to lay low?
No. So it's the whole with the Shoe Surgeon thing, it's like it's the right way and the wrong way.
Yeah.
So like what my homie that Gapo was doing, and like a lot of other creators, they are doing one-of-one customs, and it's being stated as such.
Rather than Jordan 1.
Right. They're not saying like, hey, this is a Jordan 1. That was Dominic's biggest mistake. It was like, yo, go copy a Staple 1 Jordan Pigeon. It's like, no. Like, it's a custom. Jordan brand has nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Not marketed as such. Because a customer, and they said that I think in the lawsuit that if I go buy this from him and something happens to it and stuff like that, I'm probably going to be like, yo, send a DM or something like, yo, I got these Jordans and that. They're like,
because I read through all the court manuscripts when they went public, and the big thing is he was claiming that they were Jordan brand shoes. That's the issue, because the manuscript is so interesting to read. So,
and that's why. So they have no problem with stuff like I just showed, because it's this is their Dunk in midsole.
Right.
The upper is their Jordan 1. The inside swoosh is their, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's their stuff. It's enhanced material used with it. But he never once claimed that it was like, or tried to portray that it was an official Nike or Jordan product.
Correct.
Yeah, because that would just become that would be like you're kind of like trying to use my name in order to get sales.
Exactly.
Right. I don't know the actual term to use for that's used for that, but basically, right?
Yeah. And they like, nope. They're like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Like, you're not about to make money off our name and then make it almost seem like we're liable for something that we're not. Yeah.
Right. But I appreciate you showing those, man. I definitely knew I had those in me. Yep.
But people, we have hit a long time. We have hit a 3-hour mark on today's live stream. Today was a dope show.
Yeah.
Today we had our man 215 Shooter in here, man.
AKA Earth Tone Room.
Earth Tone Room.
It has been
a dope episode, man.
Yeah.
Father Time, as my boys call me, because I'm 40.
Got you. Oh. And you got me beat. I always thought I was older than you. Okay, you got me beat by a couple years. All right.
Yeah, bro. Big 40, bro.
Congrats.
But people, for the people that has been coming in and out of the live, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being here. If you shared the live, we appreciate it. Yo, keep it a beam, baby. Listen, we're gonna keep going up. We're gonna keep elevating. We're gonna keep bringing out good guests, whether it's 2 people, 1 person, 10 people, 20 people, 100 people. No matter what it is, we're gonna continue to do this, because guess what? We actually do enjoy doing this, man. I enjoy doing this a lot. I take my time out for this. We invest into this, and we're gonna continue to do that. We're gonna keep giving y'all good guests, good interviews. I hope that, as I put in the description, y'all walked away with something out of this. Y'all got to pick some stuff out of what 215 said, out of the questions that we put up and everything. Yeah, man.
Shit,
Shooter,
I'm a DM him. I need those hats, bro.
Shooter,
I need those hats.
What you got for the people?
Man, just firstly, appreciate you guys even asking me to come on the show to be able to, partly tell my story and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you guys for that, and just to everybody watching, whether it's the recorded version, the live version, just keep being who you are, like unapologetically you. Don't let nobody tell you what's cool and what's not cool. I know I make the jokes about, mid's not it. They not.
They not.
But if that's what makes you happy, then wear
Mid it out.
Like my brother Bones, he talks about all the time. Like, wear what you like, buy what you like. Like at the end of the day, it's your money, it's your funds. You earned it. It's yours.
Yes,
Nobody got to wear it but you.
Yes, sir.
No matter if it's popular or not. Like, just do what you like, wear what you like, buy what you like, and just enjoy what you're actually doing. That's it.
For sure. If you're a mids lover, just turn into DeMar DeRozan, baby. That's it. If you just be DeMar DeRozan, Shea Gill. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna do it, be the best at it. All right.
Yeah, man. Thank you, fellas. Thank you for being on the show. Thank you, Rob. Thank you, D Wilkes. Thank you, Ills. And thank you, Shooter, for accepting our invitation and sitting in here for 3 hours with us, man. It's very much appreciated. We're gonna keep going.
Yes, sir.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep elevating. It's always gonna eat. Ills, D Wilkes, Rob. It's Keep It a Bean podcast, baby. This is episode 2 on the YouTube.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're signing out, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.